morning, everyone. How are you? Lots of storms last night. How is everyone enjoying the spring weather? My goodness. Spooky said I didn't catch it live last night. I was in NyQuil land. Woo! Better catch it because it's basically a preface as to what we're talking about today. Lisa, when did I lose my wrench? The fuck is going on around here? Hang on. Jules did too. Hang on. Thank you for telling me. Okay, Lisa A is now moderator for your channel. Getting really tired of YouTube's bullshit. True Crime Beat didn't have any internet last night. For the millionth time, can we all agree that when someone from Florida has a problem, what we do is we pull out our little tiny violins and we play them? Lisa, do you have your wrench? Lisa A did not lose her wrench. My goodness. We do not do that. Nobody puts Lisa A in the corner. Nobody puts Lisa A in the corner. Okay, so who watched the show last night? Some of you have watched it 2 or 3 times because I have some crazy ass comments from it. Some crazy ass comments. And what we're going to do today is we are going to give respect to a victim. Okay. Now, I know the people that are threatening to sue me are watching, and I will say exactly what I have said to other people. Actually, my husband gets to do those honors. Greg, go ahead and say what you say when someone threatens to sue me.
It's not the first time. Go ahead.
Say it louder.
It's not the first time. Go ahead.
Yeah. Send the paperwork.
Please.
Send the paperwork. Your text messages and your screenshots don't mean shit. Sue me.
Yes.
Sue me.
Yes.
But remember, today is Wednesday, and who has their pink on? First, let's say hi to Mike.
Oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Gotta have her pink. Gotta have her pink, and we know why. Well, let's go ahead and tell everyone good morning, and please brace yourselves because this will not be an easy show. It's actually going to be harder than the show that I did yesterday, talking about filthy ass Arctic Fox, because this is about a creator that we all know, or you wouldn't be here. And the fact that her daughter, horrible things have happened to her daughter, and one part of the family is in total denial to the point where they're just flat out calling this woman a liar. We're not going to do that here. So let's please choose our words carefully and tell everyone good morning. All right. Lactose, the intolerant. Love that name. I'm sorry I came in guns a-blazing because this bothered me so bad I couldn't sleep at all. But I bet Jeanette slept well because she don't care her daughter's hurting. Eek. I would have to agree with that. Okay, without further ado, let's please bring up Scrim, also known as Taylor. Well, good morning, sweetheart. Did you get your braids taken out, and did you get your coffee made?
My coffee is currently making. I just took my braids out.
Good for you. Now, how do you do do you do French braids, or what kind of braids are you doing?
I did French braids in the back, and then I did small pots for my bangs because I've accidentally cut my bangs too short, so they don't go in the braids. So I had to do separate braids for them, and I look like an ant all night.
Nothing wrong with that. No, I can't French braid. Now, what I do is like when I get out of the shower, I'll leave my hair wet, and then I'll just do like kind of a sloppy braid in the back, 2 rubber bands, and I'm good. And then a couple of days. French braids I cannot do, but you're talented. So I'm assuming that you heard my conversation with Jason and Jeanette and Bubba.
I was in chat last night, yeah.
Okay. And now these are going to be difficult questions. Everyone here stands with you. I'm telling you that right now.
All right.
No one's going to bully you. No one's going to call you a liar. Please keep hashtagging that. I stand with Taylor. Everyone, please. What was your reaction being called a liar?
I just laughed.
You have way too many details to be a liar. One question I have is when I asked your mom, or maybe it was Cattle King, I'm like, why do you guys keep moving around? They're like, oh, we go where the jobs are. We go where the money is. Well, I mean, why'd you go to Durant, Oklahoma to work at Wendy's? Nothing against Wendy's. Great food. They pay good benefits and everything. I mean, you went all the way to Durant, Oklahoma to work at Wendy's. I think they're running from this bench warrant in Louisiana, and they keep saying it's about a traffic ticket, but then they bring up this woman that got beat up. What do you know about that?
That was the woman that she swung something at my head, and it was not very nice that she did that. So I told my mother, I didn't know what else to do because my mom was like literally down the road. So I told my mom, and yeah, what happened was they followed the lady because, you know, the police in Shreveport, they don't do shit. And they blocked her in at a gas station with the truck and the trailer as a physical barrier for her car to not be able to come out. And they proceeded to try to confront her. And then when the woman slapped my mother's phone out of her hand, which was brand new, and it shattered the screen, my mom saw red and proceeded to take the woman's head and put it in the door jamb and, well, in the door frame, and proceeded to beat her within an inch of her life with the door of her own car.
Okay. Because I've never heard of a bench warrant for a traffic ticket. So, okay.
That doesn't happen. Like, she failure to appear to the court case because the woman was suing her, and she never went. So.
And anyone that says you can't get blood out of a turnip has never met a turnip or has never met our government. It's called a judgment. And anytime you go for a job, you go to buy a car, you have taxes coming back, you pay the judgment first, or they'll stay on you. Let me put it that way. Let me go to some comments from yesterday because I want you to clean some of these up for me, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Christine said, I stand with baby girl. Brooks, thank you. That's perfect. Okay. Your mom said, I see. I understand that no matter if I was there or not, nothing I say matters. Call the attorney and make the fucking reports. We'll be waiting. Okay. All righty. Someone named Kim Kirchhofer said, Brooks, Brooke is my name now. I'm going to go ahead and correct it for her. Brooks, you're a damn liar. 1 minute you're getting her an attorney and then you've got one. All this is a joke. I have an attorney. You haven't spoken to him yet. Let's please talk about that, Taylor.
I don't have an attorney yet. Not in the state of Oklahoma. No, I don't have an attorney in the state of Oklahoma. I have a state attorney here in Washington where I live.
Which can't do anything for you because the crimes didn't occur there.
And neither of them live here. And it's a non-expedition state, so they're not going to just expedite them here to prosecute them. There's nothing that they could do I am literally fucked in every sense of the word. So I just have an attorney here that's doing absolutely nothing besides keeping people from calling the police to my house over and over again and getting me sued for defamation and slander that I have not done yet or at all. So yeah. Oh, and that's for in real life stuffs too. So that's not about YouTube. But no, I have not yet to talk to the attorney in Oklahoma. That's not happened yet. So no, I don't have an attorney yet.
Well,
But there is one in line.
technically, yeah, there's one in line. Technically, you don't need one. You can call Sawyer, Oklahoma, and you can call Durant, Oklahoma, because you've been told some things that are not true. Okay, let me put it this way. Let's say I'm on vacation in New Orleans and I get robbed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to move there to do anything. I file my police report and I go home. So why your mother is telling you that now you have to move to Oklahoma to pursue this makes no sense. That's the reason I want you to talk to the attorney and they will give you some confidence and guidance.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
It's, well, yeah. I mean, you don't have to live in. There's people that they sue people that are a million miles away. No, I don't even know why she's telling you those things. So I want to let you know, I believe you because you have way too many details not to believe, and I'm also one of those rare people that I believe victims because one way or another something has happened. Your story is. I'm just going to say I don't want to be insensitive. I just have to do this a certain way for YouTube, and I know you understand. I want everyone else to understand.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason I believe Taylor. For one, she's genuine. She has integrity, and she has a lot of information about things that she should not know about Jason Johnson. Okay, and I'm not going any further than that. Everyone here believes you. Now, if it's okay, I want you. We don't need a description. When did this start?
I was 14 years old.
Okay, 14.
My
okay.
mom went to the store for something. I think she went to go get food. I'm not sure, but my mom was not present. And it was just me and Jason and everybody else was at the house. And that's when he started really discussing things with me about his love life with my mother. And yeah, that's when it all started. I was 14.
That's violent. That's violent. And where was this at?
Chillicothe, Mississippi.
Okay. So we're going to have to file a report there. Okay. And then where did you guys move after that?
We moved to Shreveport, Louisiana. Not too long after that.
Okay. Did anything happen did Cattle King do anything to you in Shreveport?
I wouldn't say he did anything really because he was working a lot for like one of the landlords that we used to rent out from. But after he lost his job, then yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, don't make excuses for him, okay? You have every permission in the world to not make excuses for him. So after Shreveport, you all moved to. And by the way, you are beautiful. Look at her picture, everyone. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So obviously there's a lot of grooming going on. He attacked you when your mother went to get food. That's when you were in Mississippi. You moved to Shreveport. After Shreveport, where did you move?
Then we moved to, we moved in actually with my old counselor. Her name is Trisha. She was a heavy alcoholic. Yeah, we moved in with her for like I think like 2 to 3 weeks. And the activity really died down during that time. And then we moved right back out because we just couldn't take it. She was just like a really bad control freak. So we just kind of like moved back out. And then it really got bad after that.
Okay, so after you left the counselor's house, then where did you all move?
Where didn't we move? We were just bouncing between houses, and I was like,
This is not a good upbringing. How come there wasn't a solid home for you?
because somebody couldn't hold a fucking job when I was a kid.
Oh.
He wouldn't put down the beer to actually go get a job, and my mom was getting bad in her health. I'm not making excuses, but I am telling you, my mom was getting really bad in her health, and we were all getting kind of concerned. And she did work for like most of my teenager years. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, she did. But he wouldn't go and actually get a real fucking job because he would have to stop drinking, and he did not want to stop drinking.
I did have a comment about that he takes all this medication. Yeah, Queen Bee of Mobs, who I think is a super cool human being, said all the medication he takes, but he's a heavy alcoholic.
Yeah.
And that's no excuse. That's no excuse for what happened to you. Okay, so let's talk about Sawyer, Oklahoma. What made you all move to Sawyer, Oklahoma?
Well, first what happened was they moved to Hugo because at that point,
Hugo, Oklahoma? They were in Hugo, Oklahoma?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
We moved to Hugo, Oklahoma because they were in search of money because, you know, they had burned through every freelance fucking entrepreneur shit while I was 15 down there in fucking wherever we were at that time. I don't remember the town's name that we came from, but we went to Hugo, Oklahoma, ended up burning through all the jobs there and basically got stuck. And I was around like 14 to 15 at this point. And then that was when the creepy ass landlord that she had us living next to tried to kidnap me through my window. Oh, he did make some really disgusting comments about me and my best friend Crystal Head, who is my brother's sister to his ex-girlfriend that has his baby. Yeah. Thankfully, she got away.
I apologize. I apologize for that. I will never call you Mama Bear again, Jeanette. She said CK, as in Cattle King, didn't live at your counselor's house. Now, already I'm getting very bad vibes, okay? Because you always come in to defend Cattle King and not tell your daughter how much you love her.
Because there's no love.
You could have been on when she was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Are you 21 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just turned 21.
However, everything that you say, and nobody ever call her Mama Bear again. Is it true she tried to hook you up with Andrew Hilt's son, Hunter?
No, I actually got that one mixed up. No, that was Allison. Allison was trying to get me to be with Hunter.
Well, you dodged a bullet there. Okay, forget that.
No, she was totally not the one that would. No, my mom was actually trying to get them to leave me the fuck alone because they were trying to get me to date that boy. And I had already had like another relationship going on at that point. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Hell no. I will say that no, that woman did not want me to touch that boy, and I did not care for him. I blocked his number.
Okay, Jeanette said I uploaded all the messages, by the way, everyone in the calls this AM to the police civil department. There's nothing civil about this. This is a criminal matter. Okay, so Sawyer, Oklahoma. What happened?
Well, at that point,
and if any of this is too much, then don't do it.
Oh no, it's fine. Well, at that point, we had moved into a little community for a man named I'm just gonna call him Josh. I'm not gonna dox his whole name. So we were living with a man, well, not with a man, but under him he had a trailer park. His name was Josh. We lived in his trailer park, and we had made some friends from Salt Creek Cabins. I'm doxing that man because you don't talk about 14-year-olds. So in Hugo, there was Salt Creek Cabins. We and a few of our friends had moved from Salt Creek Cabins over here to a man named Josh at his trailer park. All was well. And we joked around and we were talking about like we all like kind of like act like people on an island, like we all just stayed to ourselves. Well, my mom ended up going over to like a person that we kind of seen as our grandfather at the time, like us kids, and she would go over there for like hours and hours just hanging out with him. That was fine. Like at least I got away from all of the shit, right? Well, Jason proceeds to come in like drunker than shit, or stumbling around, or somewhat kind of tipsy, kind of drunk. And he would sit down and talk about how miserable my mom's sex life is with him because she doesn't want to fuck him. Oh, yeah.
And you were how old at the time?
I had just turned 16.
Okay. So that would actually be your business, him talking about him with your mom. And again, her mom is the creator, I'm that bitch mama bear. Okay. So that is disgusting that anybody would have that conversation with a child, but carry on.
And it was around at that point, my brother Ty, he was living with us, I believe. If I remember correctly, yes, he did live with us because Crystal had yet to get him kicked off the property. So Ty Vines, my brother, lived with us, and he does not want contact. He lived with us at that point. Ty was accused of something because my best friend Crystal had a lying problem. Is that familiar yet? Have a lying problem. She has been diagnosed. I have talked to her about it. She had lied on my brother, and my brother got kicked off the property not shortly after this. But I will say there was other feuds that had happened. My brother Ty went down there to what we had saw at our time as our grandfather's house and was hanging out with Jeanette, Jason, and a few other people from our little friend group at the grandfather's house. They started taking back shots just as a celebration for whatever reason. You know, he was just a veteran. He wanted to celebrate life. So they were taking shots. And then Jason started talking some type of way to my brother. And then he said something about me. And that really made Ty mad. And Ty to this day will no longer tell me, will never tell me, actually. He swore on his soul he will never tell me what he said. He said something about me in his drunken state. And Ty proceeded to fucking knock him the fuck down the staircase and give him a black eye. And continually punch him in the face until he was eventually dragged off by my brother Bubba. And he was told to go take a walk, which he did. And then that's when Jason stumbled home and gave me a sob story about how Ty just randomly attacked him out of a drunken rage for no reason. And then Ty told me, not even 3 hours later, exactly what happened and why it happened, but refused to tell me what he said. And to this day, I wish not to know.
Okay. So there was an assault in Sawyer, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to get graphic about that. Is that when you went to Durant?
No. It's a long way before we get to Durant. This is about the time when my brother was kicked off the property, and I stayed in Sawyer for, I would say, about 6 more months. Jason was still getting graphic about his sex life with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved from, I believe, Sawyer back to Louisiana. Yeah, we moved back to Louisiana, and we moved to Shreveport.
Before you lose that thought, I want to address this comment. Jeanette said, I have all mine lips. For the millionth time, no one cares about your YouTube or your screenshots. This has got to be dealt with by the police. Your screenshots don't prove shit. And this has been going on for 7 years. You damn sure know how to use the phone. You could have sent all this shit in the minute your daughter said something. How many times have I told people, I don't even know who these people are talking about? I don't know these people. I don't know these people. You think the police are going to go through 700 fucking screenshots and go, looks like we got a crime here? No. Okay, so then you get to Louisiana again, where your mother and Jason are wanted. There's a bench warrant.
Yeah.
And I would never want a bench warrant in any state, but especially Louisiana. Especially Louisiana.
Yeah. At this point, we were living in Grambling. This is where it really got worse. And my mother did have a black wall, but it wasn't for summer wells or anything else like that. We just drew on the wall. It was chalk paint. So yeah, there was a black wall, but it was just for like sketching. So we were living in this house, and the conditions of the house would have everybody fucking wondering why the fuck we were even living there. And half the time, yeah, I wondered the same fucking thing. So yeah, I was about 16, about to turn 17 when we moved to Grambling, Louisiana, right outside of Ruston.
Mhm.
And we met this woman named Blair Tate. I will be getting a hold of her later on today to talk to her about this as well. But basically, my mom and dad.
Hold that thought. Are you seriously laughing, Jeanette? Your daughter is spilling her guts. She is traumatized. She's in therapy. You are her mother. And you are in here laughing.
It will never matter to her.
Do you want us to remove her?
Nah. Let her show everybody how she really is, because this is what I grew up with.
Oh, and here we go again. She said, no, she's not the only daughter. Her sister spoke out. She was told she was lying from YouTube. Again, something that doesn't matter. Nobody cares about YouTube. Nobody cares about your screenshots. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, I was at home a lot because my mom and dad, they traveled from Ruston, Louisiana, or Grambling, Louisiana, which is basically just Ruston. It's just the outside town. So it is basically just Ruston. So they traveled from the outskirts of Ruston all the way over there to Shreveport to go to work, which was about a 2.5-hour drive every day. Hey, keeps the bills on. So I didn't really have any complaints about that, besides the fact that they were gone for like almost from before dark, before light to dark. Like, it was just crazy to me. And I wanted them to get a job closer because, I had concerns that they were driving so much and everything else like that, and it was getting dark really early and everything else like that. And Jason has a lot of problems with driving on the interstate, which is the only way you can get from Ruston, Louisiana to Shreveport, Louisiana in a straight shot. So I had my own concerns. I tried to talk to them to get them to get a new job closer. They couldn't find one, which was understandable. And it was around this time that my mother really started to be on her phone a lot more, talking about this girl named Summer Wells. And this is when our water bill got shut off. And Chris, God bless her soul, sent money to come and turn it on because we had no money to turn it on. And it was off for almost 3.5 days.
Yet you didn't have water for 3.5 days?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
And it was mostly because of some weird fucking glitch with the bills. I'm not gonna lie, they were using my credit card.
Those glitches happen when you don't pay them. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to convey.
Yeah, those glitches happen when you don't pay them. I mean, I could not pay our house payment, and guess what? We would have a glitch, and we wouldn't have a roof over our head. So I understand glitches with bills. Please go ahead.
We were, struggling, trying to get by. Plumbing kept breaking every 5 seconds. Holes in the floor, holes in the walls. Hell, half the time you couldn't even flush the fucking toilet because the plumbing was done. didn't have a stove, didn't have a refrigerator, kind of living on a hot plate and coolers. That was my life. We lived in a practically abandoned house that was condemned, might I add. It should have been condemned, might I add, because there's no fucking way that house should have been standing with all the issues that was wrong with it. And it was a 3-bedroom, so we all had our own bedrooms. But it was at this time that my mom started to be on her phone a lot more. And every time my mom would have to go over there to Miss Blair Tate's house and go take a shower because we didn't have showers. No, the plumbing was too shitty for that. So we had to go to Blair Tate's house for showers. So every time she left, he would proceed to ask me to lift my shirt and show him my breast.
Okay,
Because he was scared I had breast cancer.
Okay, so Cattle King did that.
Oh, yes. I was about 16 to 17 at this point.
Okay, so he explained that in the recording I put up last night, that you were having some sort of issue and he was talking to you about milk ducts. And I don't believe that's a conversation any man should have with a young girl. That's something a mother takes her daughter to the doctor to, and they discuss it privately.
Yeah. The only thing that I complained about was a tiny little bit of nipple pain because I smacked my titty on the inside of a door frame. And that hurt. And that's the only thing I said was my breast hurt. And then that's when he told me and started crying, dead ass, started crying, and started saying that he had a dream and hyperventilating while he's saying this. I had a dream that you had breast cancer. Uh-oh, Raggy. I had breast cancer in your dream, so you want to see my breast. Okay. And I told him no. And he said that it would really soothe his mind if he got to see them and got to feel them because he needed to check and make sure that there was no breast cancer. I told him no and left.
Lactose intolerant said, I remember Jeanette. Remember, never call her Mama Bear again. Never call her MB. Nothing like that because she is not a Mama Bear. I remember Jeanette posting screenshots of her and Dippy's conversations trying to make Dippy look bad. Dippy's a nice lady. What are you talking about? Dippy is nice to a fault. She likes everybody. She even likes me. Hell, if I asked her to babysit my crazy ass cat, she would do it. Okay? Dippy's a nice person. All Dippy said was she was trying to help her pay her bills because they were getting cut off. Well, I mean, my God. Well, I mean, why are people getting attacked for trying to help? So how was this handled, him wanting to see what's under your shirt all the time? Remember, I have to say it like that for YouTube.
I basically kept telling him no and kept walking away from him, kept ignoring it. Yeah, that's basically kind of like how I handled it. Because if I tried to tell my mom, she didn't want to do anything about it, or she would just sit there and tell me that I'm being over dramatic, or I came on to him. Question mark? Like, like she would sit there and tell me that it was my fault and that I was basically coming on to him, and that if I didn't provoke him, he didn't want to see it, or, kind of like shit like that. So I just kind of didn't say anything about it and just kept telling him like fuck off and no, and wouldn't like entertain it. I would just walk away from him. Now when we were in the car, that was a totally different story. Like I couldn't just tell him no and just get out of the car and walk home because that would draw too much attention and that would get the cops called, and I wasn't dealing with that.
Do you feel like you're in a place in your life right now that you can speak to this attorney after the show and you will have the confidence to file these police reports?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it sounds like you're in a much better place. Do you mind if I bring up, before we get to what happened in Durant, Oklahoma, do you mind if I bring up Jessica and Lips
Go ahead.
Okay, everyone, we got a full house backstage, and we're going to go through a video, and it is disturbing. Hello, Jessica. How long have you known about this? Because I have only had to deal out, I can't tell you, a million apologies since last Thursday.
Okay, so I met Andrew on Facebook in 2021, at the end of 2021.
Andrew,
Andrew Hiltz, he went on to J for Justice, and then he started his own channel January of 2022. Following the Summer Wells case is how I came about Andrew, because he was in all of the Summer Wells Facebook pages. Okay. So then he did a live for J for Justice, and then he started his own channel January of 2022. I and Brainworms became his first two mods. After he started his channel, other people became mods, and somehow Chris and Jeanette come across his channel, and they both became mods. Everything was good the first couple months of Andrew's, and then Mama Bear and Christy started to break away from Andrew's channel and go to Mama Bear's channel to talk smack about Andrew. I had nothing or no contact with this woman in 2023.
Andrew's a freaking trip, and he's got content all day.
Yeah.
Andrew knows I like him. Okay.
So, I had after Jeanette and Chris broke away from Andrew's channel, I had no more contact with Jeanette, but I still was talking to Taylor because she was living with her brother Ty and his wife at that time. Tay had, spoke to me and Chris about things that Cattle King had said to her, had done to her. And at the time, I did what any adult should do, and I reported that shit to my local authorities. I didn't know where else to go with it, but I reported it to my local authorities in 2023. So at the end of 2023, I start talking to Jeanette again, and she has me doing panels with her on her channel. And this is when Andrew did the whole, "Oh, I'm getting indicted," okay, type thing. So I'm up doing panels with Jeanette, and
okay, let's skip over Andrew. How did you find out about what happened to Taylor?
That's what I was saying. Taylor told me and Chris about it in 2023.
Okay.
And then, so when I started doing lives on Jeanette's panel at the end of 23, and
we lost her. Okay, let's bring up Lips. We got disconnected. What's up, Lips?
I'm gonna ask good morning. Holy cow. Can I breathe?
Good morning. Good morning. She'll come back. All right, so let's go through this recording. And this is Taylor telling her mother, Jeanette, what happened to her. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to understand. Anytime you need me to stop it and it can be explained, either Taylor or Lips can do it.
Well, didn't you give her permission?
I never told her that she could do that. I never said anything about that. The only person I gave permission to put my voice or any story out here. So, because she put my double chin, I'm mad.
Well, didn't you give her permission to do it?
No, I never gave her any permission. I never told her that she could do that. I never said anything about that.
Okay, who is talking to Jeanette here?
Taylor is. This is, all right, as I was just explaining in chat. All right, I was going to. This is Mama Bear's live from a couple weeks ago.
Don't call her Mama Bear.
Oh, sorry, yeah. This is Jeanette's live from a couple weeks ago that she hid. And this is Taylor and Ghost coming to Mama Bear, coming to Jeanette to be like, look, this is the details. This is what Cattle King did to me. This is when, this is where, this is how. And Jeanette hid the live and acted like it just like never happened. So here it is. I recorded it, chunks of it.
Okay, all right.
And sorry, hold on. Taylor's talking about me here, which is no big deal. You guys don't worry about that.
Everyone talks about you. You're not that important. Calm down.
No, I'm not. You're right.
Oh, by the way, we almost got through Tuesday, but Lips did get mad at me one time. But we're doing okay today. Today's Wednesday, and it's only 9:41 a.m.
The only person I gave permission to put my voice or anything out there, including me, was Jess. And then she still put my double chin out there. That was a
Well,
no-no,
Roe
Mom. And I'm mad at Roe too. And I told her that. And she
So
got the no-no corner too.
Mhm. But anyway, it ain't about them. So anyway, talk to me, baby.
It all started when I was 11 years old, when you first met him on meetme.com. Yes, I've talked shit about you. I mean, every kid's talked shit about their parents since the dawn of fucking time. I mean, it's something that every teenager goes through. But it started when I was 11 years old, and he told me that I could come to him and talk to him about anything. Literally anything. So I did. I talked to him about my puberty. I talked to him about my sexual attraction to females and males, and it progressed even further to the point that he was
Hmm.
talking about if I needed to talk to him about my genitalia and need to be described and Google pictures about my genitalia. I'm sorry
Where was
if I'm
I?
not like making 100. Um,
Taylor, I know you're muted. If it's too hard, you don't have to do this. Can you please, if you can, if you can't, I totally understand. Can you elaborate on this? At 11 years old, he was talking to you about puberty and genitalia. Dark rain eclipse. Brooks, will you leave this live up with chat, please? I'm at work and cannot hear. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's not going anywhere.
Also, I would like to put out there, I was extremely drunk during this live that she recorded.
That's okay.
Also saw a comment that just went through that Ghost knew where we lived and didn't contact the authorities when she knew the abuse was going on.
She didn't know you when you were 11 or 14 or 16.
Yeah, she only recently knew me whenever I was
But your mother
17.
did. But your mother did.
Yeah, but Ghost didn't know me until I was 17. Almost like it was either between like 16 to 17 or it was 17 to 18. That was when Ghost
No.
finally got like in contact with just me. So yeah, like there was a whole different reason why she didn't do that at that time. And I will not elaborate further onto the reason why.
No, we don't
But
have to. This is your story. This is your life.
yeah,
And I mean, the blame game isn't going to work here with me.
Taylor, Chris is here too. So she's
hi
in chat.
Chris.
Chris, the Chris,
Hey Chris,
Mama Chris.
I miss you. Um. When my mom first met him, we were all sitting around like a bonfire because my mom went and spent like a few days with him. With, I guess, like, I don't remember which kid she took, but I think it was one of my brothers that she took out there to his house to go and like spend the night and everything else like that. Well, we were living with my Aunt Tina in Grenada, Mississippi. And then we moved into his house in Teletoba. And that's when he started telling like all of us kids, like, you know, I'm going to be like kind of like your new dad. You don't got to call me dad. If you need to talk to somebody about anything, I'm right here. And then he kind of like lingered on the fact that if you need anyone to talk about anything, I'm right here. And would kind of like just look at me weird. So I was just like, okay, whatever. And when I turned like 12, after I had my first period, that's when he really started talking about like, well, if you need to talk to somebody about like, you know, your period or da da da. I've had 7 sisters growing up. I know exactly what I'm talking about. All the time. Would
Hey,
bring up his sisters
hey,
all the time.
do you remember how old you were when your mom met him? Kettle King? Or got
11
to?
years old.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not joking when I say meetme.com has ruined my life.
Oh my gosh. I was on there too. Oh my god. Girl, you were not old enough. I have a child your age plus one older. Okay, like this just kills me. Oh. Yeah, and she's no longer Mama Bear. She is Jen.
Never in my chat. I don't care what you do in other chats. Never again in my chat call her Mama Bear. Don't even use the initials. A Mama Bear would not allow this to go on. A Mama Bear would not allow this to go on. A man, a strange man talking to an 11-year-old about puberty. A strange man saying, I have 7 sisters. I know all about menstruation. A strange man. Yes, he is an internet stranger that was brought into the home, talking to her about her nipples. Okay, let's get back to it. Don't ever call her that. Her name is Jeanette.
I don't think you were fully aware of the situation. I think he just told you that it was just normal teenager shit. Which, I mean, it really was. At the end of the day, it really was. But whenever I turned 18, you were at home dealing with the Summer Wells case. And I was with him working at the apartments. And he took me to the apartment at the very end of the you know where the laundry room was? Those apartments at the very end. And I told him at the day before that I had thought I had contracted a very sensitive topic. I've told you about it before. While I was being really, really, really dumb and stupid when I was a kid. And he asked me if I would like to take off my clothes and show him. And then he proceeded to get between my legs and touch me.
Oh, man. So sorry, Taylor.
Where was I?
You were home.
Okay, so right there, you're saying you were home, and she goes, "Where was that?"
Yeah, right.
These are violent crimes. Does everyone understand this? I don't understand I really don't understand why I have to keep hearing this stuff about screenshots in civil court and how I'm getting sued. Fucking sue me. That's even better. That will make this so easy.
Yes,
Sue me.
I've been telling her for a while, give me those court papers. You keep claiming you
No, I mean, sue me for defamation because the discovery process will be a slam dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Please, if you want my first name, my last name, which you probably have, my phone number, you have that. You want my address? Not a problem.
I got that too already.
Okay, good Lord, everyone knows who I am. Fuck me. There's no anonymity over here.
Got a lady named Triggered paying for background checks so Mama Bear can do background checks on all of us on here when it's
that's fine. That's fine. Everyone knows I live in Glenpool, Oklahoma. They know I have a New York phone number because my phone broke in New York. Everyone knows that shit. Fuck it.
Right.
Anyway, I'm not the subject here. So go ahead and that would make things. You know what? I'll actually give you the money to sue me.
right?
$143 to sue me in Oklahoma. You put your Cash App in here, and I'm going to make it possible for you to sue me today.
You better use it for that, because otherwise we're gonna sue you for not using it the right way.
Shit, bitch.
Damn.
Golly.
I'm sorry, Taylor. I mean, we're giggling right now because it's just so.
It's much needed. It's much needed. I was almost in tears over here. I needed that laugh.
And Taylor needs some laughs. Yeah, she does.
Hey, laugh all you want. We are, just so you know, we're not laughing at your situation.
Never.
Mount said she can't even pay traffic. How's she going to file that suit? I'm going to give her the money to file the suit. She put it in my comments.
Yeah, and look at like not you guys, but in chat, pay attention to like the comments on the screen and stuff. It's all pretend to get Taylor to just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking.
Well, let's listen.
Yeah.
You were doing a live. And I tried to tell you that night, but you were doing your live and I was scared to tell you because I thought you wouldn't believe me. So I didn't say anything. I thought it was normal. And he kept pressuring me into fucking him, basically. Stop, Kat. I'm getting irritated. Please. I don't want to. Okay. Thank you. He kept saying that he thought my sexually explicit body part between my legs was tight enough, and that he was not physically attracted to you anymore, so he would like to have sex with me, and he would like to do it while you were not home or while we were out at the gas station and everything. Hence the reason why he wanted me to go to the gas station with him all the time. And I told him,
I'm so sorry that you're having to relive this. Anytime you want me to stop the show, Taylor, I will. But I will tell you right now, everyone in here, you have a ton of support. Did Cattle King, did he make up excuses to get your mother out of the house? Someone's backstage called Daddy's home.
That's Ro. Taylor, it's up to you. If she.
Ro, come up.
All right.
Hello. Grow up. Hello, Ro. How are you, baby?
Hi, Brooks. How are you? Hey, Tay.
Hey,
Well, you
Ro.
sound all bright and chipper today. Okay. Everyone in here is saying, I stand with Taylor. I stand with Taylor. And you see the pinned comment. That is from one of the main moderators. The main moderator is Pat Cake. She does absolutely no moderation. So that comment is pinned. You're in good hands. Ro, what do you have to say?
I just have to say that I'm really proud of Taylor, and I'm glad that through all the shit that has been thrown in her for the last 2 years, that she stood by her word, and she's still standing there, and she's got a shitload of people standing behind her.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to say.
Well, I'm going to say this. I've only had brief conversations with her, and I can just tell you right now, the information she knows way too much about her stepfather for any of this to be fabricated.
Yeah, and if you listen and on my
victims, let me put it this way: I believe victims. Something has happened.
Absolutely.
And this grooming started at the age of 11, and then it got violently physical at 14.
She was groomed before that, actually.
Yeah, and we were gonna try to get to that too, Brooks. If we could have, Taylor, there's a couple things that we want to mention about what Jeanette uses to hold over Taylor's head, stuff like that.
I'm sorry, I just.
Hey.
Test tube baby? What the hell is that name?
What?
What are you looking?
Give me a second. There's a person in her chat that's called Test Tube Baby.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
Test Tube Baby. What kind of name is that, man? I need it.
Were you? Hold on. No, she really was a test tube baby.
Oh shit.
I can't find
I don't mean to be offensive, but that was so funny to me at that moment.
Right, I love the names that come through. So anyhow,
you really was. Sorry.
I'm just going to go with it to continue the laughs. Who did I lose? Okay, looks like we lost Jessica. So let me continue playing this to give everybody a better idea. Because when we keep hearing that Jeanette didn't know, well, I mean, she did.
Yeah, she did.
There's lives where she even talks about how 4 years prior, they had a problem on Facebook because she had implied that the birth father was touching the kids, and a lot of people were contacting Destiny/Cassidy about it, and Jeanette talked about it in great detail on one of her lives.
Destiny is another child. That's Taylor's sister.
Actually, what happened was my mother has a very good way of manipulating her children.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can manipulate her children with a single word and have us go back to being like we were fucking kids again. She has manipulated my sister enough to where she blames my father, who has literally no contact with her, my other brother, or any one of my fucking siblings to this
Mhm.
day, because they sat there and told him, we hope you die, we hate you, and we don't want nothing to do with you. I am the only child out of my mother's children that have actually had contact with my father because of this. And my sister makes up a whole new fucking ring of lies every time she doesn't have enough attention and needs to pay her own bills.
Oh,
Seems like
Taylor,
a little bit of a pattern.
Taylor, how many children does your sister have?
Which sister? I have 3.
Sorry.
What?
I have 3 sisters.
Justin.
Which one?
Justin.
Destiny? Oh,
Cassidy.
she doesn't have any children.
Thank you.
She's never had a single child in her whole life.
Thank
She
you very
chose
much.
to date and I am not against the trans community. She chose to date a trans man, and that's the reason why she cannot have children, because he's not technically he is not technically he yet, and will never be a he until he
Okay,
grows.
I totally get all that. I totally get all that. It's actually 100% impossible. So your brother says he talks to your dad. He talks to your dad. I did not realize that Jeanette's grandmother on top of everything else, and so now I'm extra skeeved out. Okay, here we go.
I was not comfortable with it. I was saving myself from my boyfriend because we were getting married as soon as we got up here, which we still haven't got married, but it's whatever. And he said that I, quote, needed experience, or else Meryl wouldn't want to be with me. And Meryl was on the phone the entire time. So, he tried to exploit me into sleeping with him because you weren't giving it up to him, apparently.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Not the way, not the.
That's it. Huh?
Okay.
What?
I'm listening.
And he told me that you would never believe him. Well, you would never believe me because he would believe you. And you would believe him before he believed me. Or you would believe me. Or, excuse me, I'm drunk, so my words are getting jumbled. He told me that you would never believe.
You don't sound drunk. You must have a hollow leg. So props.
Talk to me while you were sober.
I'm an alcoholic.
I'm sorry, but I speak the most truth whenever I'm drunk, so I wanted to tell you this while I was intoxicated so that way it would be the truth. So, he told me that you would never believe me because he loved you too much and you loved him too much, so you would never believe him. And I have screenshots of him asking me for pictures that he told you that it was because I sent pictures of flowers to him before. That was him asking for nudes of myself.
Then there should be some signs of him asking for nudes.
Can I say something real quick?
There was in
indicating
person.
that he wants him.
Brooks.
There was in person,
besides
Mama.
the word pictures. Huh?
There was in person.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
He just hid them very well.
Okay, somebody wants to say something. Go ahead.
Okay, Chris and Lips. Please do not act right. Act right actually told me to stop talking to my mom. Like, she has told me stop talking to your fucking mom. Yeah. It's not helping you. She's never once told me to move back in with my fucking perp. She's actually told me you need to go to the victims advocacy in your town and you need to go talk to an actual victims advocate to help you move forward with the charges. They will help you with an attorney. They will help you with everything. This is the reason why I'm talking to Brooke in the first place. Please do not say that about Act Right. Act Right has actually been on my side the entire time. She didn't believe my mother's bullshit when my mother was spewing this shit. And when she found out that's what happened to me, she immediately fucking hated my mom and only pretended to be her friend so I wish she would leave me the fuck alone for 5 minutes. Act-Right has been behind me the entire time. She has been holding my hand the entire time. I have all the messages. She told me not to move back in with my mom, not to even fucking consider it, not even to talk to her after this. To just cut her off and leave it the fuck alone. Because it's not helping me and it's not going to get any better.
Yeah, you can see that here on the screen and that's why they're asking. It's because...
No, people are just asking a question. No, Act Right didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
so,
no. She was just wanting me to talk to my mom.
If you and Ro and Jessica could mute, I'm going to call this attorney real quick because we have info now.
Yep, good.
And this is going to be Taylor's conversation. Obviously, I'll do the intro.
Hey, I got a question.
Well, no, let's please mute. Let me make this phone call.
Okay.
Not you, Taylor. Taylor, not you.
Shit.
This is John. I don't normally use voicemail.
Okay. We'll call him back. He'll call back. He always calls right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Go ahead with your combo. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Thank you for that, Brooks. Just thank you.
I want to ask somebody a question because I'm having a problem believing something somebody says. Does anybody remember the story in great detail where Taylor supposedly was rubbing her chest against Jason with her high beams on and no bra?
Oh my
What
goodness.
in the fuck did you just say?
Do you
You
remember?
were accused of it, not that you did it. Yeah.
Do you remember when me and Andrew were on Ghost panel and I asked your brother if there was any inappropriate behavior between you and Jason, and he said no. If anything, my sister used to do things to antagonize him, such as come out of her room with no bra on, with the high beams on, rubbing against his arm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Because
Hang
in
in there,
the
Greg.
chat, because in the chat last night and reaffirming again this morning, he is saying that there has never been any inappropriate behavior on either side, and I would deem that as inappropriate behavior. So is that story now not true? Because I do have it and I can repost you saying it. Is that story now not true, or have you forgotten, Bubba?
Oh shit.
I haven't gotten to Bubba yet because I was told some very concerning things about him yesterday, and
Oh yeah.
and you can listen to it on the recording. There's a lot of people in the chat saying, Bubba needs to be saved too. And I mean, I was very angry at Jeanette, and I go, who was driving the car? I was talking to Bubba. All right, let's get back to this. Let's do like one subject at a time because we're going back.
He did it in front of you while you were in person with him and me, and he's a very good person to hide that stuff. And
Can you send me these pictures?
I will.
And you know me, Taylor. You've known me for 18 years of your life. Do you honestly think and believe that if I knew something happened to you or your sisters or your brothers, I would honestly be sitting there talking to y'all on this live? You knowing me. You want to answer that one?
I don't know, because he kept it under wraps
Don't know.
for somebody.
So, I mean, at this point, she's crying and she's being gaslit by Jeanette. She's like, you know me. Do you think that I would that's what she's saying. And so she's making her doubt herself. That is something I don't like.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I do not like that at all.
She's being sweet right now. Wait until she warms up and hear the shit she says to that kid.
Fighting so hard is because of that. I see those things, the manipulation, the scare tactics, those just make me want to wring her. It makes me want to deform her face permanently.
Agreed.
Okay. Your brother he said affirmed. I did say that yesterday. Well, you did. And, your wonderful stepfather said, I hope you're recording this. I'm like, sure I can. And now your mother, Jeanette, is saying they weren't given they didn't give me permission. You clearly hear him say, I hope you're you hear me saying, just to let you know, I'm recording this, I'm gonna release it. I mean, it's clear Here's the TV on my wall. You got to be kidding me. Are you okay, Taylor? Let's all do a Taylor check. Everybody, we need some internet hugs right now for Taylor. Come on, right now. Everybody together. Everyone together. I want some internet hugs for Taylor. Stand with Taylor. We love you, Taylor. We believe you, Taylor.
Taylor, you got this.
Well, I'm very proud of her coming forward.
Thank you,
Oh
Greg.
my lord, he
Yep.
scared me.
That's Brooks' husband.
Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Gregory, for co-hosting today.
Yeah.
I told you to be quiet, but you can't handle yourself. Okay.
Paid today too for that.
You don't know.
I mean, I know the answer, but he's kept it under wraps for so many years. And then I find out that I'm
Yeah,
not the
but
only
I'm
person that he's
asking you,
done
baby
this to.
girl. But I'm asking you, baby girl. I do.
I love you, Taylor.
Okay. So,
It's all buried. I gotta go bury it real
just
quick.
breathe, baby. Just breathe.
Right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to pause it for me or not. That right, her
Just breathe.
Taylor having to stop herself instead of her mother stopping her and saying, "I need this isn't buried. I need to go bury this." Tells me that girl's been in some extensive counseling.
Right?
Fun fact, I'm actually in EMDR therapy.
Oh, you are good girl.
And I'm also going to regular counseling on top of that. And on the 13th, all of my psychiatry medication is being up to 150 milligrams.
Oh,
Taylor,
Yeah.
emancipation is true liberation.
And no one needs to know what that medication is. By the way,
no.
we have 223 people listening right now. So don't hang out in the bushes. Please subscribe. Please let us know you're here and that you do not support pedophiles. Please
And hit the like button.
hit something.
Taylor, can I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a big confusion about how these messages ended up on Snapchat. He swears up and down that he's never had a Snapchat. So could you explain to everybody how they ended up coming out on Snapchat?
Okay, so June of 2024, I was living up here with my boyfriend and his family. I was at a lake, and this is relevant. Everybody stay with me now. This is all relevant. We were at a lake. My mother started her bullshit. I got pissed off, went on a boat. I moved every document about Jason, my mother, and the photos he had me take of myself to Snapchat. And then I tossed that fucking phone into the lake and I left it. I have yet to go back and go get it. But the reason why all of those messages that I have screenshotted are saying they're from Snapchat is because you're in my hidden gallery. You're not supposed to. I'm supposed to take them out, but I don't do that because that would download it to my phone, and I really don't want those memories. So I have it in my hidden gallery. So whenever I want somebody to see that, I will take those specific documents and select them, and then send them out with the link that gives them temporary access to see my into my eyes only of just those documents. That's the reason why it says that he has a Snapchat. It's not his, it's mine. You're just in a locked gallery.
Get him, Taylor.
Yeah, so that's the reason why it says he has not. That's the reason why it says Snapchat. It's not because he has a Snapchat. It's not his. I don't care if he has a Snapchat. That's just that's a locked gallery to kind of keep everything in order and everything ready to go in case something does happen to this phone that I have. I can just go log into my Snapchat and have it all right there. It's a backup. I have backups for my backups.
Oh, you got backup.
It's called organization. It's called protecting yourself.
You definitely got lots of backup. That's for sure.
Yep.
You know,
Well, I just wanted you to clear up the confusion.
And you will need those messages. You will need them. You will need your memory. Jeanette will not. All of her screenshots were, all these people are calling you a liar don't mean anything. I'm gonna try to call the attorney again.
Okay.
Dumbass answers. Get really tired of this shit in America. Fuck's he got to do? Probably in court or something. Ridiculous behavior.
The nerve of him working during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, how many cameras are in your bedroom?
This is Sean. I don't normally use.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. He'll call.
I don't normally use my voicemail, but
He knows it's
There's a
important.
total of one camera ever in my bedroom, and my mother can sit there and say there was never a camera in her bedroom. Yes, there was. Yes,
What
there
about
was.
the shower?
Go ask Chris. Go ask Chris for those pictures. Go.
What
ask
about
her.
the shower?
There was holes in the wall for him to look through. And if she wants to sit there and tell me I'm a liar, he's the one that put them there with nails. My brother William saw them. He found them a week later, and then
William is
proceeded to
Bubba,
build
right?
them.
William is
Huh?
Bubba? William is
Yeah.
Bubba? Okay.
Yes, you can.
He's
ask my
in
brother.
chat.
He
I would
actually
like for him to come up. I would like to talk to him one-on-one about some things that were discussed yesterday. Brainworm said people should be required to take parenting classes often. Well, you know what? The church is open every Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Bible school, and Wednesday night. So that's all the classes you really need. And when your child tells you something has happened to them, what is all that noise? Is someone in their car?
Oh, I am. I'm sitting out in the car because I get hot very easily. So it's cold here.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Hey, Taylor.
What?
I'm listening.
Your brother's talking about a story about in the car.
You remember that apartment that was abandoned for a very long time because we still had a lot of things we needed to do with it at Cinnamon Court. Right
Do you remember when
the laundry room at the very end?
Okay.
No, when you told us about
Because I told him I thought I had a disease because of the last time that it happened to me. And he told me that he would check because he knew how to find it. So I got undressed in front of him. And he let me lay down onto some cardboard boxes and a plastic sheet. Matter of fact, the cardboard boxes were for a hot water tank. The plastic sheeting was for the hot water tank itself. And he looked down there and told me that my P word looked very tight and that he would like to touch it and do other things to it. That's all I asked him.
Oh my God.
Okay, so right there, Rose, she's bawling her eyes out. Jeanette obviously doesn't understand that she can't give consent. She's a child. And if you got anything from my video last night, basically the gist was she's lying or she came on to Cattle King.
Yep.
And none of that makes any sense to me.
No. It can't if you're a mother or if you're any kind of logical human being.
No.
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Nope.
Wanda wants to know why Jeanette is taking up for him over her daughter.
Because Dick fits her narrative better than the truth.
Bad but true.
I mean, I can't. After so many years, and so many years, and so many years, and so many years of watching my mother pick a man.
What, should I go to the OBGYN?
Give me about 15 seconds. I need to go and get my Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. Your brother's up there. He wants to get his Bluetooth. So
just stay calm, Taylor. You ain't got to talk.
No one's going to talk except for me and him. Taylor.
Don't let him trigger you
I
either.
didn't know what else to do.
Tell her, don't let
So
him
Because
say
maybe
anything.
my
somebody
face.
come and ask me about it instead of asking him.
Because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
Because it's feral. Oh, God has more motherly instinct.
I was embarrassed.
Just
I don't
breathe,
know why I
baby.
was embarrassed. I mean, since Lips wasn't putting my business out in the world, so yes, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed what happened to me. I was
Love you,
ashamed.
Tay.
I didn't want to tell nobody. I didn't want to tell nobody about anything that happened. So I went to the person that I thought I could trust with everything that would tell my mom, and he never did. Instead, he used me.
Okay, this isn't about Lips telling everyone what happened and getting this girl help. This is more about a mother not doing what she needs to do for her child. Okay. Kimberly said that she is sick. She is absolutely sick over this. Okay. Boomhauer, are you in here? Did you get your Bluetooth going?
He's such an old man with a speed.
It's very disturbing, and listening to you cry really hurts me. I mean, really hurts me.
I'm sorry.
No, my gosh, why are you apologizing? Good Lord, no, don't apologize to me. Good God, no. No, no.
Got nothing to be sorry about, Taylor.
There's only two people that need to be sorry, and that is Jason and your mother for not taking you serious. I believe that Jason did these things. You are way too detailed. You've got too many dates, too many towns, too many times.
Amen.
I always believe victims, because if that didn't happen, something else did, especially children. And I know this happened to you. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, my nose is really stuffed up today.
Taylor, it's 420.
If only I had some.
Nana for Life said she's just joining and a little confused. This is about, we're speaking with I'm That Bitch Mama Bear's daughter, Taylor, who has been sexually abused by Mama Bear's, which I don't call her that anymore. I'm just giving you context.
Not the mama.
Current live-in boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, Jason, has been essaying her daughter Taylor for a long time, but we don't call her Mama Bear around here anymore. It's just Jeanette. That's her name.
Moose Knuckle.
Nana for Life, if you need like any info, you can ask, like text me. Oh, that sounds pretty.
I love that noise.
You
So
too.
Taylor,
Times.
any baby cows, Taylor?
We dropped another one last night. He was stillborn though, so
Oh, they're so
yeah.
cute.
I'm watching the cows now, waiting for the next one to drop.
No.
Yeah, for life.
Video it.
Hasn't been her boyfriend for like the last 10 years or something. Yeah, they won't even commit to get married.
Well, that means she would have to. That means she would have to give up her name to the RSO, the Registered Sex Offender out of Louisiana.
Right. And her social security check for being a survivor.
This would be her second or third, as actual registered boyfriend, right?
She's got a type.
Her last one.
Type.
Yeah, her last one that she.
That's my type. That's my type.
Was out of his name was Daryl.
Baby, you got to be an RSO to run with me. Imagine saying that to somebody.
She was married to Gerald, her deceased husband, who was a reputed RSO. She admitted last night on the show last night that her ex-boyfriend is also an RSO and serving jail time right now for that. And then there's Cattle King.
Yep. Number 3.
Strike 3. I'm just saying, you got to type.
Somebody post that video. That's my type. That's my type.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, and women, I mean, I guess women do have certain types. I like the ones that work. Okay.
I like men who don't. I like men who don't touch kids.
Well,
That's pretty.
That's
Yeah,
actually,
that's pretty.
that's not anything that's ever had to be a prerequisite. I just
Yeah.
that was understood and in the air. No, I like when they work. I like when they mow the yard. You know,
Manly men.
yeah, get me something nice for Valentine's Day. Don't
Yeah.
bitch how much I spend at Christmas. You know what I mean?
Build me a new barn.
Now,
Yeah.
but just remember, the thing about Arctic Fox came out, and now all this is coming out. These are everywhere, people. These type of people are everywhere in all of these communities.
And let me elaborate on that, Jessica.
I would just like to sit here and put a PSA for everybody out there that thinks, that's not going to happen to me with my kid. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you can trust the lady down the road that babysits your kid? Are you sure you can trust your neighbor? How about your teachers for your kids? How about the bus driver for your kid? How about your own damn husband? You can never trust 100% with anybody. You don't know what's going through their head. You don't know what they're going to do. And you don't understand what they're thinking about. He went on from the time I was 11 years fucking old. To do that to me at 18 to 19, he thought for a very long time about it. He sat up nightless every day thinking about it. He turned those cogs so much in his head that he convinced himself that he would be untouchable.
He also has
you never know.
a daughter,
you never know somebody 100% through and through.
Oh yeah,
Don't trust everybody.
in defense of Taylor accusing him of such activities, his own statement on one of Mama Bear's lives was, "Oh yeah, my daughter accused me of that years ago." Coincidentally, you're not allowed any contact with your daughter from years ago. So what does that lead anybody to believe, huh?
I do have a question about that. Why is he not allowed contact with his daughter?
Well, because he was accused of some funky stuff.
This is what he tells everybody, that his ex-wife is a fucking bitch and pressed a whole bunch of yada 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 nonsense charges, and now his son's sitting in a mental home because his son decided he wanted to go rob a store, so now he can't even go see his son, and his daughter won't even see him because, oh, her mother brainwashed her. Okay, so I talked to her. That's not what happened. You did the same exact thing to her that you did to me.
Ooh, how about
the mom
that?
found out. And the mom actually was a mom and stood up for her child and pressed charges against you. And that's the reason why you have a Christopher Lunsford Act on you.
Imagine that, Jeanette. Piece of shit.
His own ex-wife. His own damn flesh and blood. Own damn flesh and blood.
She loves him.
Purple Rain said, log off of YouTube drama channels and contact Ellie and get real help. That's exactly what we're doing. We're putting it out publicly first. This is her choice. Boomhauer, are you here?
I'm backstage.
Okay, there you go. All right. So, what did you witness growing up? I mean, I heard a lot yesterday from Jason and.
Let me relocate inside. These birds out here are just annoying. They are rattling up a storm. So I tried to put my Bluetooth on, and my Bluetooth wasn't connecting.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind.
That's why I was like, if anybody heard that little freak out, I apologize. My devices are not working.
That's okay.
They're not complying with me today. Let me go into quite a room, preferably next to this router so it doesn't disconnect me again.
Okay, so I mean, what do you think your sister should do? I mean, I'm not saying she's going to take your advice, but I'm just asking.
That's my sister at the end of the day. No matter what, I stand with her, and either way it goes, I think she needs to do the right thing. And if she needs to go to the police with it, she needs to go to the police with it. And if she goes to the police with it, you know, like I said, I'll stand beside her and corroborate everything that I possibly can corroborate, that I am truthful on knowing without causing myself perjury under the United States justice system.
Nobody thought you would lie. Taylor.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there for everybody to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just a clarification.
No, nobody thinks you're going to lie. This Purple Rain, I don't know who this person is. She has put it out publicly 4 times at least, yet still hasn't contacted Ellie. Do better at helping this young lady. Anything for clicks and views, shameful. There's always the clicks and views people. Taylor, can you address this comment on what we're doing?
So you actually want every single report ID number from the state of Washington of every time I've tried to file a report.
Y'all give me 1 second. I got a phone call coming in.
That's more important. Go ahead.
Shut up, Bubba.
It is not more important. Oh well, they well, maybe not. They kind of went out.
Okay.
So it was from an important figure. Yes, it was, but it can wait.
My goodness, Trump, you can call Trump back anytime. Okay, go ahead, Taylor. Address this comment.
Okay, so I have filed a total of fucking eight police reports so far. I have no money to afford my own attorney, and I have yet to get a hold of the attorney that is being paid for by Brooks. Okay, I never asked her to get this attorney for me. She's getting this one for me because I told her that I was getting a hold of a victim advocacy center, and I was going to have my own victim advocate, and then I was going to go get me an attorney later on in my life to press charges because I am broke.
As you should, yeah.
Literally fucking nothing. Okay, So yeah, this woman is actually going to give me a hold of an attorney right after he calls back, whenever he decides he wants to call back, because we've already called him twice. And he's still
I was there for that. I've been watching since about 9:45 or so. My alarms didn't go off when they were supposed to. That was my fault.
Now, I am going to sit here and say that if you would like to have every report ID number I have filed with the state of Washington, including the temporary protection orders against my brother, the do not contact orders that expired in January for my mother and Jason and Bubba and my sister Destiny, I could get every single thing. I have no problem with it. I am very, very, very transparent. They are helping me to go and file this with the proper authorities because Washington refuses to help me. Washington does not care. I have to go to Oklahoma, which technically I don't have to be in Oklahoma to file these charges. I can stay at my house and then file them and then do all that later.
No. You don't have to come to Oklahoma to do it. That's the reason we're getting the attorney. And Washington can't do anything because the crime wasn't committed there. So that's pretty much it. Washington's not doing anything wrong. They have no jurisdiction over what happened in Oklahoma. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. I can see you.
Purple Rainstorm said you can call. Well, anyway, let's move along. Okay, so as long as everyone is supporting Taylor in her decision, thank you, September Angel. I stand with Taylor. Okay, that's all going to help with the attorney. Thank you very much. I promise somebody in here has $1 and they can put money in to help this. I promise you do. And everyone knows how I do, so don't even say, "Oh, Brooks is just gonna keep it. Oh my God, Brooks is gonna go on vacation. Brooks is she's gonna build a cabin in Aspen, Colorado."
Don't you just
also, a person just asked how old I was in your chat, so I'm gonna answer this. I am 21. I just turned 21 in February, and I'm already tired of this damn blue rock. I feel like I'm 60.
It's blue and green, Taylor. It's blue and green.
Shut up. Fucking asshole.
Okay, I just sent him a message and he didn't even read the message. He's in court. Oh my God. Lips. She doesn't need an attorney to file a police report. We are trying to get her someone to walk her through this. She has been traumatized. What are you not understanding, Purple
She
Rain?
needs legal representation to advise her on what to say, what not to say. Any answer she is to answer or incriminate herself on, that's what the attorney's here for, to keep her from
I
doing
mean,
that.
if you want, we can call Sawyer
I've never met a
right
brain dead
now.
person like this fucking Purple Rain person right now. Do
Oh,
you
who
have any
even
idea
knows
how
But
any of
That
these
some
is the
people,
drama
guys,
community.
some people, they're not knowledgeable of law proceedings and how legal actions take matter. Some people are not knowledgeable of that.
Thank
I
you
am
for
so
putting
sorry
it
for
out.
Purple
the
is a
insult or
drama
whatever.
community.
My brain is like fried right now. That comment just, Lord.
If I
Okay,
remember
Okay,
correctly,
let's concentrate. Let's concentrate on the positive people in here, like my main moderator that makes all the decisions. This is Pat K. She put in $5 Canadian. Those are real. She's a real Canadian, and it says prayers Taylor. Okay.
I always wanted to know what Canada was like.
Jenny just put $10 in. Okay.
Cold.
There we go. There we go. And he will call back. He should leave court right now because he knows when I call it's important. Let's go back through this.
And he made constant remarks about how my ass looked good and how he wanted to have sex with me every single day. And I lied to Oklahoma. He wanted me to fuck him because you weren't giving it up enough to him. And he told me that you wouldn't believe me because he would tell everybody that I was a liar.
Now, I will say, guys, this is the first time I'm hearing a lot of this. So a lot of this I'm not knowledgeable to.
And that's okay. That's the reason I was glad that we got to speak yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
So you would kind of understand. And it was Cattle King. I'm not going to call him Cattle King. Jason. Okay, Gene just put $50 in. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Running sideways. 16.
Oh, boy. Okay, here we go.
$10.
Okay, Lisa put 10. Jean got the pink. She got 50. Ange sent in 20.
Bubba said, I need $10.
You're not sending anything, you idiot. You're paying for the rest of the bill. You're an idiot.
Okay.
You know how this shit works. God. Like
Remain professional. Remain professional. The birds are flying
You
back.
ain't getting shit. You're flipping the rest of the bill.
Yeah. He always acts like he's doing something big when he puts something in the chat. I'm like, bitch, you paid for all this.
I know it.
All right.
Shots fired.
Hilarious.
So now, what are you thinking now that you're hearing your sister breaking down, talking to your mom? Not you. I'm talking to Bubba.
Oh, I didn't hear the question. Sorry, I was replying to Taylor.
Stop thinking you're important, Greg.
Let me get back out of there. Okay, now what was the question again?
How do you feel listening to your sister breaking down to your mom?
It's really disheartening. It really concerns me. It drives something in me to figure out exactly what actually happened and to get her the help that she desperately needs.
Good man.
Okay. Now, am I supposed to believe this story that you were forcing your sister to do things to you in a car, that your mother told me the story?
No, I wouldn't believe that story because I can't speak for that account because I don't even know if it ever happened because a lot of the times I wasn't in their car. I had a car of my own. Matter of fact, blue 2010 Nissan Sentra. I drove that car for 7 years.
I mean, she said it in the video, and then she, flat out, asked Jason, "Did you F Taylor?" And I was just like, "That is not how we talk."
Absolutely.
I remember that conversation yesterday. I was trying to calmly de-escalate it so everybody could calmly talk and get sides of the story and everything, but it just wasn't possible because of the rising of events, should I say, which disheartened some people. It made people, angry. Some people got defensive. It throws whirlwinds of emotions.
Brooks, do you got a PayPal link?
Yeah, it's right here.
Who's that in the background?
That's my husband. It's my husband. He's talking to the cat. Thank you, Retro Girl, for the super sticker. Thank you.
I
Let's
know
see.
somebody came in with a deep voice earlier, and it spooked me too.
He's just an idiot. He's like, I'm going to put $100 in chat right now. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. You're God.
I remember. Oh man,
You
I never
just
get over that.
30% of that, yeah. Crazy.
I just want you to stand very strong for Taylor because this is going to be a very rough ride. Okay.
Yes, it's going to be a roller coaster, and as her brother, I have been there for over 25 years for her. I stand with her either way.
Thank you, Bubba.
Oh, anytime, y'all, anytime. And she's come to me and she said, she has said things that might not be true about me because she was mad because I talk shit to her boyfriend, stuff like that. She has said stuff like that. Where she currently does not have me blocked on Facebook. We talk all the time. Really, that's my little sister.
Bullshit,
I'm gonna keep up
you
with her.
this morning
Why did you block me?
because you wouldn't stop fucking sending me shit while I was trying to sleep. It was 4:30 in the damn morning. And
I was bored.
Normal sibling stuff.
See, she gets mad when I send her memes and stuff, and she blocks me. So
that's sibling things. That's
yes.
That's sibling things. You guys are like Alexis and David on Schitt's Creek. Okay.
Yes. Tyler has been my best friend for our entire childhood. Me and that kid used to run through the woods chasing squirrels.
And she's going to need you as her best friend because this is going to be, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next month because they're going to have to get they're going to have to get her statement.
Yes, they're going to have to follow due process.
Yes, thank you for that. They're going to have to contact the authorities in Louisiana, probably have them both extradited to Louisiana for people in Oklahoma to go there and sit and talk with them because they have a bench warrant out, whether it's traffic tickets or beating the hell out of that old lady, I don't know. And then they'll go forward. But these things take time. All right, let's get back to it. I just want everyone to be on the same page.
What page number is that? I forgot the page number. Taylor, help. That'd get her to giggle.
Okay. Nana for Life says, Taylor, I'm an SA survivor. I promise there is life afterwards with a lot of therapy.
So you unblock me now? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was not muted.
Okay, would you all quit fucking around with Facebook or whatever you're doing? We're doing something serious here. Okay, so Nana for Life said, Taylor, I'm an SA survivor. I promise there is life afterwards with a lot of therapy. Woo.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Taylor?
Oh, yeah. I've just been reading your comment section and trying not to sneeze.
Sneeze all you need, baby. Sneeze all you need.
I'll bless you if you sneeze.
How do you say that? Walk 263. Thank you. I'm okay though.
I might need glasses. I can't see these comments. Oh.
T-Walk, I'm concerned for Taylor's mental health and everything being discussed on the live. I am too, but this is her choice and she's a grown woman. I'm not saying that this doesn't need to get handled because it does, but Taylor is the one who is a victim. She absolutely is the victim. And I think victims can make their own choices on how they want to go forward. And that's how they take their power back away from the predator. People may not agree with the way they do it, but this is how she is handling this. She told me this morning she loves nature. She loves to travel around the Pacific Northwest. And she said this is going to be the last panel she's on, and she will take care of this. She just needs some guidance. And that's the reason I want to get her an attorney to do these things and walk her through it, because she has been through some very, very traumatic and violent situations. She has a mother that does not believe her. And if she knows that she has someone, a legal eagle in her corner, it will help her. And let's face it, let's get a predator off the streets. Put a 1 in chat if you want a predator off the streets. I guarantee you do.
I'm sorry, baby, and don't get scared of me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I dropped my hand on top of my cat and it scared the shit out of her.
Hey, Tyler, remember the
Why
cats you
is
used to
why
climb up the
I'm
carpet
drunk?
wall?
Because if I'm not drunk, I will spiral so hard that I'm scared to be by myself when I'm drunk. Well, whenever I'm sober and I'm talking about this. Um,
So, can I ask the question?
what?
What made you tell some random YouTuber out of all the people in the world?
I told
What is
Jess
it?
because I felt like I could talk to Jess about it because I tried to talk to you about it, but he made it apparent that if I did, he would twist the story to make it sound like I was the one that seduced him, regardless of that I didn't want him to do that. I didn't bring it onto him. He's the one that told me that my ass looked great in those jeans, the black ones. You know which one I'm talking about. Um,
Off with the release.
he's the one that
Oh,
came
I'm
on
not
to
me.
me, and he told me that no matter what I said, that he would always have you believe him instead of me. So I told Jess because Jess was the only one that understood what I was going through, and that's how I felt at the time. Because he had me scared that if I said anything, that he was gonna have me thrown in jail and everything else. So I just kept my mouth shut. I told Jess because I was dealing with a lot of shit already.
Okay, that's a lot. Let me ask Lips a question.
Okay.
She has, because Lips hasn't been mad at me yet today, but the day's not over.
I might give you that free spot still, though.
I have a bingo card and there's a free spot. So if Lips and I fight in one day, my husband and I laugh about it and just like, okay, then she gets a free spot.
A fight over bingo?
What how did you handle it when you heard this? Because I mean, I'm a wreck.
It disgusted me. I was sick, like as if she was one of my own kids coming and telling me this stuff. Now that's back when I first heard about it, and I was never told who or any of these details here. Now, when this live came out a few weeks ago, I mean, for one, I knew it was going to get hidden. I knew her mother was going to call her a liar just because of the patterns and stuff. So this is where this clip even came from. I don't know if I'm the only one that got a clip out of it at all, but I knew that I was going to need proof, whether it was to pull Taylor back away from the situation here, or I just didn't. I guess I didn't really know what I was going to be able to do because I still haven't. This is my first time having contact with Taylor right here on this panel since last year before. So I don't know. I knew that she needed help, and that I had to get it out here to somebody that I was hoping could help her, and here we are. So and she's getting help. But it makes a real woman, that especially people that are victims of the same thing, disgusted. It makes you relive your situation. And it's not good.
I think that's what's very bothersome. And I understand that some people don't like Taylor's approach of telling her own story. And I just want everyone in chat to just tell Taylor this is not her fault, and how she is taking care of it is her choice.
It's the only way she knows how. And for some of you guys that have a lot of questions, her mother, usually every time so far, will shut her down with, you better not tell nobody that stuff. If you go over here and say this, then I'm calling the cops on you. And she's got things she holds over Taylor's head, and we just haven't been able to talk about it.
Anybody else hear the dial tone?
Yeah, I'm calling the
attorney.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the guy in. but
This is John. I don't normally use voice.
you're gonna hear it later on, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
There goes half of your pay right there.
Oh no, he'll get paid. Don't worry about that. And he's going to walk her through this process. I mean, he will, and he's going to.
That's what she needs. He's legal advice.
If you have watched any of the shows about Alana Raphael, that's the same guy.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah. So anyway, he will take care of this.
Absolutely.
This is not your fart. Your fart.
Damn, I didn't know this is my fart, guys.
Okay.
Blooper reel.
Sorry.
That was funny. It's fine.
Okay. Wow. Way to go. So professional. That's the reason I lost that gig at the Today Show.
Yeah.
Now she's laughing there. Hell yeah. That's what I love to hear.
Taylor's laugh is precious.
Oh my god, bro. That was so funny.
Oprah Winfrey said she got yeeted.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind.
Okay, so let's just stick
apologize.
that out of your head. I'm just going to stick with it. This is not your fart, Taylor.
Pat K, got a job to do tonight.
Oh my god, okay.
And I did not mean to say that, and that's okay. I mean, they have been begging me for years to be like on News Nation, CNN, and things like that, and I'm always like, sure, but I can't get through it. So now you know why. And then they say to me, it's not your fart.
That's where it comes from.
So what's this I hear about Bubba as well?
Yes, please tell me.
Oh.
Because me and Bubba had some falling out and some arguments. And a lot of the stuff that you Bubba are going through is because of the shit that we went through, like with just our past trauma and stuff like that. We're working it out. We were working it out online before, like us just hating each other, just normal sibling shit.
Sibling rivalry.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what past trauma.
Just us fighting.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you what's going on because I heard it yesterday. She's trying to take what Jason did to Taylor and put it on Bubba.
Absolutely.
Hey.
One of her own children. Bubba is also Jeanette's child.
She brought it up to me yesterday, and so did Jason. And
they're using you as a scapegoat. I'm telling you, they're trying to use you as a scapegoat. They're gonna throw you underneath the bus, and you're gonna go to prison. And they're gonna go onto the beach over there in Florida and drink margaritas all day while you sit in prison and rot for what he did.
They're gonna sit with their bench warrants and drink. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you guys, again, her chat loves to blame it on me and Ghost and Ro and everybody that Taylor came to. It's all our fault that this happened. Taylor,
I was trying to talk to Ro and Boober earlier, and they're like, "Oh my god, who is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's me. I'm neutral in all of this. I stand neutral ground because I don't believe in siding unless that person is right. If you're right, I'll stand beside you all day."
$1 to say any of this, Taylor, honey.
What?
Did I ever pay you to say any of this?
Where the fuck am I getting paid?
Thank you.
You ain't paying her enough.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Jeanette said that Lips paid you $250 to make all this up.
Now I have heard from the internet about that.
Well, I believe everything I hear on the internet. I believe everything I listen to on the internet, but then it just gets digested like celebrity opinions. Okay, real quick, real easy. I do know that in 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, unless you live in Lisa K. Ruett's world, there's a receipt for every transaction. Okay?
Yes.
Now, unless Lips flew to Washington State and handed her $250, but there would be a plane ticket. Okay. There is no Venmo. There is no PayPal. There is no Cash App. There is no canceled check. There is no money order. There is nothing.
Right. And $250 wouldn't ever be enough to make me say something like that about my parents or anything, or my brother or
No.
The thing is, I'm trying to figure out where the hell you paid me $250 because I would really love to find it right now. I need a pack of cigarettes and I need probably about, I don't know, 2 things of bourbon. I'm trying to make me a bourbon steak actually, and I do need bourbon actually.
Oh, dude,
So
I got
if you know where that
a badass
$250
recipe for a
went
bourbon steak.
during transaction Lips, then you need to like send that $250 back through that transaction and actually make sure it gets to me because I never got it.
It was canceled a long time ago. No.
Oh man.
There went the telescope fund.
Yeah.
There goes my baby cow fund.
Put your cash. Both of you guys put your Cash App in chat and maybe some, magical help.
What is
borrowed.
the Cash App, Taylor?
BR549-223-894.
That's not your Cash App, is it?
Money. I'm good.
I really thought that was your Cash App.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry.
But no, it's okay.
That's what's happening when Jeanette is bringing up Bubba, because she's taking the heat off of Jason, and she would rather her own son have done something as opposed to her boyfriend. That, as he said to me yesterday, he is so connected at the hip with her that when she goes to work, he sits in the parking lot and cries until she gets done working. You heard it yourself, okay?
He's not lying. Yes, his anxiety is that bad. He does do that. And I can't even shit on him. I would probably do the same.
All right, please don't sympathize with him, but let's go forward.
Typical sibling shit that we went through.
Okay.
Then she used it for a weapon because she was mad, which never should have happened. Sorry, Ghost, but the truth is the truth, not being a bit. What?
I was drunk, so I don't know what the hell I was talking about right there.
Fuck Lips. If she wants to come at me, then she can come at me. I don't care anymore. She put my double chin up there. That's offensive. I'm sorry. I'm more upset about the fact that she put my double chin up there.
And that was more manipulation that Jeanette was telling her that I was like, must have been, I don't even know what she was telling her, but she must have been putting her in fear of me so that Taylor didn't continue to talk to me no more. But nobody was ever after Taylor at all. Did a double chin video put up?
It's manipulation 101. Did we? Because that's funny AF. We did no such thing sending her money, especially 250. LOL. But now maybe 25, like for her birthday, but not for this stuff right here. They just deflect everything. Well, I don't know what makes me sicker, that she, I don't know. I mean, my bingo card is full right now, but there's a free space for Lips to get mad at me today. I mean, true story. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's making me madder. I mean, I will say what Jason has done to Taylor, despicable.
Sick.
And it's a triple layered cake. Okay. It really is. It starts with grooming, talking, I'm your dad now, and then a violent attack. I do not like that at all. Then we have Jeanette saying, oh no, well, what about Bubba? What about Bubba? What about Bubba? Now, when you twist someone's mind who's already been in a traumatic experience, that is very sick to me. That's sickening. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Sorry, I'm texting. Okay,
I would just like to say to Lips and Ghosts, I don't know what the hell I'm on when I'm sitting here talking about I will fight y'all or y'all are bitches. Whenever I get drunk, I get so mad at just random people.
Taylor, it's not your fault.
No, like genuinely, this is a problem. Every time I get drunk, I will try to fight random people. I don't know why. I just get so angry.
Children, you know what I mean? You're the same age as my son. So yeah, it ain't happening. And I can see through. I can see above and beyond that. I see the hurt, the kid that's being manipulated into thinking I'm a bad guy. You know what I mean? I see all that, honey. You ain't even got to worry about that.
I'm so confused hearing this live and just hearing my drunken voice go, yeah, fuck Lips. If that bitch wants to come fight me, come fight me. Like, what the hell?
Tyler, it's hereditary. When we get drunk, we want to fight everything.
No, honey, you were talking to your mother, and when she's bringing things up, you're reacting. Okay, it's a post-trauma response. Okay,
absolutely.
I mean, I guarantee Lips will be okay. I promise. And if she's not, she can fight with me today. She likes it.
I can give you a bingo card too, Taylor.
Yeah.
Free bingo card.
Staying sober.
That was foul, Mom. I hate to tell you, but that was really foul.
She is foul. So.
Now, Jeanette did call me before my show yesterday morning and said that Lips is being prosecuted in Washington State. And I want to know if that is possible, Taylor.
The woo in the background.
What the fuck does that mean? Who pressed charges?
I'm sorry for laughing, but that woo in the background.
Jeanette's been saying that for 3 years. Maybe 4.
I'm so confused. When did you get to Washington? They can't do shit to you outside the state. You have to be here.
And I would have
to non-expedition at fucking the state. You cannot be expedited in or out of. You have to already be here. This is why people come here and do gang shit and then run back to Oregon.
And then the things Jeanette is accusing me of definitely would have had to have been true. And we cleared that up today. Nobody paid Taylor. Nobody was manipulating Taylor. Nobody made Taylor lie. I was just here to support a little girl that I saw hurt.
So Lips, obviously, the state of Washington didn't call you yesterday saying that they're pressing charges against you. Nobody gave you a heads up. That's of a police capacity.
Spam calls or nothing from there either. So
okay, that's what she told me. She came in a chat.
Wait, Chris just said something. No, she said I groomed Taylor, but never called the cops on me. All she does is lies and lies. Yes, that is 100% true. She said that Chris groomed me and then tried to sell her own children out of her state.
She did say that.
And said that she was going to press charges on her for her trying to buy me a plane ticket or bus ticket to get to her house when we had no running water in the house in Grambling.
Right. Those are the things Jeanette thinks that us YouTubers can be charged with just for listening and helping out her child that she refuses to help. So now, because somebody wants to better her child's life, who's an adult now and make her own decisions, we're getting sued. Okay. We're gonna
Chris also text me in back.
It costs money, Jeanette, to sue people.
Here, I offered that money today. Okay, my husband got a safety bonus. Okay, so no money needed. Okay, no money needed. I mean, I will give you the money to sue me.
My dogs don't quit barking. I'm gonna need some money to bury them.
Chris, text me back, by the way, on Snapchat. I miss you.
And any American citizen that says I'm pressing charges is quite the simpleton, because I can tell you right now, you can't press shit except for your own laundry.
Right. She ain't even doing that.
You have to have a police officer that has enough evidence to take it to court, and then they press charges. This is simple grade civics, okay?
And depending on the case matter, it either goes civil or the state picks it up.
Well, civil is you're suing somebody for money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, criminal, the state's always going to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, my hair is wavy
Right
today.
now, I would not want a bench warrant. I don't care what it's about. Out of the state of Louisiana. Let me tell you something right now. Those people get down.
The
They
state of Louisiana, I'm a Louisiana native, born and raised 17 years. Louisiana does not fucking play.
They still have chain
You
gangs.
are 100% right. Queen of Mob Boss, yes, you are 100% right. She tried to threaten me to get me to stop talking to you. She told me to block you. You know what I did? Blocked your Facebook and started texting you on your real phone. Like, how are you going to sit here and dictate who the fuck I can talk to when I'm 21 years old and you didn't give a shit about it whenever I was 15, bro? I was in a literal online cult and you didn't care. You didn't even bat an eye.
Was the Goliath involved?
Like, let's be so fucking for real. You give a shit now? You didn't give a shit back then. Stop trying to play mother whenever you haven't been a mother. Paying
Oh,
attention to every other kid besides me.
I can't push
Now.
back, y'all, because this is Taylor's story and she's the one telling it. So, I mean, I'm going to let her talk.
And she needs support. And I
Yes.
don't believe that you did anything to her. I
No.
believe it was made up by your mother. You don't seem to be that type of dude to me.
Absolutely not. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and actually, in the state of Oklahoma, I believe you can actually look it up. I do have my concealed carry license, so I am very law-abiding.
You don't even have to have a concealed carry here. I mean, to be quite honest, you don't.
I know. I just did it so I can ambi carry right there in my waistband, and the sheriff made me go ahead and sign up for it just in case, for any legal reasons, for anything that would ever happen, because I've only ever had to draw once because somebody was walking around the back side of my house with a pipe, and he was mad and all drugged up and everything, and I had to call the law to him.
So you live in Oklahoma right now?
No, I used to live in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wondering. But anyway, I'm just saying I would not want a bench warrant out of anywhere, but especially out of the state of Louisiana. Because those
Louisiana's bad.
I'm talking no air conditioning in the summer in their jails. I'm talking gangs. I'm talking, they farm. They do all kinds of stuff.
You'll be stuck on the penal farm out there in, what was it, Taylor? Where is it at?
That's going to be Angola.
You got Angola.
Angola, Louisiana. What parish is that? Because they did many 60 Minutes things about that. And
Coshada Parish. It's right there on the border of Texas and Louisiana. It's Coshada. It's called
I'm about to say, yeah, Coshada is where it's at.
Kind of like DeRider going into Beaumont. I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to work in Beaumont, matter of fact.
Camera. I want to show my hair off real quick. Just off topic. Just like kind of lift the mood up a little bit.
Okay.
Ta-da!
God, look at that hair. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You are beautiful.
I French braided it last night, and then I did tiny braids in these to try to like fit them in.
Bro, that was actually wicked. I fucking like that. I didn't know you were fucking capable of that, dude. That's fucking badass.
Have you thought about going to like beautician school?
I did.
You're so good with hair and makeup, and you have a great personality.
I did for a long minute, but I'm trying to get my GED and dealing with having to get IEPs and having to go to doctors because I haven't been to one in so long for my brain that they don't know exactly what's wrong with me, but I can't calculate numbers like everybody else. So now it's taking me forever on a GED just to get it done.
Right.
So
that's right.
Okay, so you need your GED. Okay. Well, I can help you.
I told you she was trying to go back to get her schooling, and I couldn't remember what was stopping her. I forgot. That's what it was. Yeah. So something that should have been figured out in kindergarten, first, second, third grade.
I have a great hair.
If all else fails, just blame lips. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Oh my God, poor lips.
I've got one square left on the bingo card today.
She's gonna use that one square on you, lips. You're in trouble.
It's called dyscalculia.
And yes,
It's
what
like
Billy told you the month
twin of
before,
dyslexia.
I believe
We
it
were told
was
that he was
August.
deceased. And then, hold on. I was called and told that he was deceased. And then a couple hours later, he was back alive. But it was the
I
wrong
know.
Billy.
I was told the same
It was the
thing.
wrong
And
one. Yeah. That's the reason why
Somebody
I reached
told
out
me
to
that you said that he was dead.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, we got the wrong
It was
person
the
there.
wrong Billy.
He told me
They
that.
got the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, who are we talking about here?
My biological father. That'd be William. We carry the same name,
Okay.
which he's still alive and well. That Billy that had died is actually my best friend's mom. I've known her for 14 years, and she had just passed away from cardiac-related issues. That was Mississippi, and we had learned it from our aunt, and we were thinking, "Oh shit, our dad had died," because she said Billy just died, because they both carry the same name. He goes by Billy, I go by Liam, Will, Bill, Wild Bill, shit like that. Sometimes I go by Paul, which is my middle name.
Okay. Okay, so that's who she's talking about. All right.
Yes.
So do you live in Florida with them?
Currently, I do.
Okay. All right. Do you have any plans to get out of there? I'm sure they're in the house right now listening to this.
Yes, I do have plans to move back west because I have aspirations to do better with my life. That way, I can further my chances of having anything to do with my daughter, because me and my baby mother, we had a bad falling out and stuff like that, which is neither here nor there. That's just between me and her. There's been a no contact because, she believes that I have to pay non-court ordered and all this other stuff, which I should. I should help financially support my child. I should, but you have to have the means to do that before you can do that. You know what I mean? And the places that I've been lately, the work sucks. There's not a lot of welding trade industries there where I was at. And I mean, I even did weld tests with the Air Force Base down there in New Mexico, Holloman Air Force Base. And they never even called me back, nothing like that. So I've been having, like I said yesterday in the phone interview, I'm having to switch from one trade to the other. I'm having to go from welding to probably mechanics or electrician work just to find something somewhere. You know what I mean?
So you all are living with Jason, aka Cattle King's aunt, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. And it's in Naples, Florida, right?
Correct.
Now, you do know there's a reward in Louisiana to get those two.
I was not aware of
Somebody
that.
drop the address. Drop it in chat. I need a pack of cigarettes.
You got a pack of cigarettes. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. But still,
Go check the back check. You're welcome.
I'm joking. I don't want to do that, okay? I want the proper channels taken. I don't want to just call the Shreveport Police Department and be like, "Oh my God, they're right here." I'm not.
You have to let them follow due process, sister. You got to let them folloh due process.
Well, due process is if you're living with people that you know have eventually.
Hold on. There's too much. There's too much going on. I can't hear. What's going on?
Okay.
What were you saying, Brooks?
Yes, Chris. Yes, he moved with them because of a falling out. I know the whole situation. My brother is trying to better his situation by getting the fuck away from them, because I told my brother literally everything. I went from the very beginning when he left all the way down to now.
And I'm just finding out about this, guys, this year and part of last year. So I'm not knowledgeable to everything. A lot of this is news to me.
Yeah, there is a lot that I have never told my brother simply because he lives there with them.
And also because he's a guy. And
yeah.
I mean, I was worried with him living there. Like my husband said, maybe it's better not to tell Bubba all this, because he might beat the shit out of Jason, and then we have another problem.
Exactly. That's precisely true. Because I'm a strong advocate with the group. Everybody probably already knows who I'm talking about. Dads Against Predators.
Hey,
Tommy G.
Bubba.
You got, Go ahead.
Gene E71 said Spath Ironworks is begging for welders sign-on bonuses even. Go talk to them. You need to get that letter if you want to see Willow again.
If anybody wants to contact me, it is lowercase. Everything's lowercase. VinesWilliam13@gmail.com. You can send me your job offers, resume, stuff like that. I am a professional welder of all three process, stick, MIG, and TIG, and I've been doing it professionally for 15 years.
Well, then you should come to Tulsa, Oklahoma. They're hiring all the time, $52 an hour.
Whoa! I didn't even make that on pipeline. I used to weld pipeline.
So I
I
mean,
can vouch for that one.
zero idea why you can't find a welding job in Florida. But anyway, that's
Where I'm at, we're in Naples. It's more of a tourist driven. A lot of it's real estate. A lot of it's law practices. The industrial hub here, should I say, for welding and stuff is non-existent. And the people that are welding in Naples area, it's all family owned. And if you don't have credentials, like I have to go and pull my certs and everything from the American Welding Society. If you don't have all that, they will not hire you, because Florida holds everything to such high standards here in Naples that liabilities and everything like that. That's why I don't professionally work on other people's cars, because it's a huge liability, because your work is literally driving down the road. And so I do my own mechanics on my own vehicles. Now welding, I've looked all around here, and I showed my dad the other day that, dude, I got applications 30, 40 of them in, and this place is almost dead. It's like, they got me filtered on a list from AI or some shit, and with my name being WV, the initials, I'm all the way at the bottom of a list.
It's a retirement community. It's like going to Boca Raton, okay? Like
Raton, man, I forgot about that place.
I mean, they're not hiring welders in South Beach, okay? So I mean, you're just in a bad area. Queen Bee of Mobs, who I adore, said, "Dan Brooks, wow, what did I say wrong? I say things wrong all the time."
I got told to get off Facebook, and it was Taylor that got me in trouble. So don't feel bad, Queen.
Okay.
She's sending me a picture.
Welding jobs, but you don't have to stay right there with those two pedophiles.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean,
it's just logistics and stuff like that. I just re-landed again from I got out of a relationship, and I moved back home because things wasn't working out. So I moved back home, and they were going back to Florida, and I was like, well, maybe I can go see what's going on down there.
That's fine. I mean, Home Depot's hiring all the time. You can go over there. The thing is, for the sake of your daughter, the best thing to do is get away from them, because I'm telling you, when the shit hits the fan's going to be on high speed.
And it's going to fling shit everywhere. And if this stuff is really going to go down, in a court of law, in a family court of law, should I say, they're going to look at this.
It's not going to be in family court. No one's fighting for custody of you or Taylor. It's going to be criminal.
I'm talking about in my family court with my daughter. When I go to, present everything in front of a magistrate or a judge.
You don't want anything. You don't even want any of this on you.
Yes, that's why I said, I'm trying to look for,
ask you a question. Would you leave your child alone with Jason and Jeanette right now, knowing what you know?
Knowing what I know right now, it would be a hairy subject, because there is truth and there is lies, and there is chances that you're not just going to take. And with all this shit being said, I would, under my own personal, gestures in my own mind.
This is a yes or no. Yes or no.
It's going to be a no, because not because of, it's one of them that I would say no, only because I don't want anything else said and don't want anything else done, and to clear anybody's name from it, why put them through it? You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, let's get back to Taylor. So now we know where you stand.
Yes.
Look, if you're talking about like molestation, no, none of my brothers have touched me like that. Me and my brothers had fights before. We used to beat each other's asses all the time. You can ask my mother right now. She will tell you right now. This woman has been in my life since I was a child. We have fist fought, bloody to bloody, battle to battle. My brother has done some shit that I'm pissed off about even to this day, but we have never been at that point. Yes, I think he's a monster for some of the shit that I've been told, but personally, me and my brother need to go talk about that in person, not on the internet, because what I've been told is not the truth and nothing but the truth. And I still can't get a hold of his baby mama to figure out what the hell was going on. So until
that's
I have
a bad idea, because
I'm
she's
not
mad.
going to assume my brother is a bad person. I'm not going to assume anything until my brother tells me what he's went through. Okay? So I'm not going to sit there and say that my brother has touched me in a way that's sexual because my brother has never done that personally, unless
Well, your mother is trying to implicate you instead of Jason. Queen Bee of Mob said Santa Rosa. Is that Santa Rosa, New Mexico? I love
Santa
that.
Rosa, California.
Santa Rosa, California. Okay. I thought she meant New Mexico. Wrong
It could be
state.
New Mexico, but I know of a Santa Rosa, California. I was there for a little bit.
Santa Rosa, New Mexico is beautiful. They have this lake,
Yes.
and I'm telling you, you can see all the way to the bottom.
Yes.
It's crazy.
They have cabins in Ruidoso. I used to live in Ruidoso, New Mexico, and I'm talking the damn, I can't remember what they're called. I call them cow deer. They're the size that they are deer, but they're the size of cows, and they come right up to your yard. They come right up to you, and you feed them. They're wild animals, but they come right up to you. New Mexico is a beautiful place. You know, it's got the desert, it's got mountains, it's got snow. I remember one day it
Does it have
snowed, and I was like
grass?
5 feet of snow on the ground. Couldn't even get my Tahoe out of the yard. And I had four-wheel drive.
Gorgeous sunsets, gorgeous sunrises. So I'm trying to take the heat off of you and Taylor 100% because I don't believe you did anything to Taylor. It's not a good look that you're with Jeanette and Jason right now. I'm just going to let you know. Okay.
I understand that. And, you know, some of that falls under victim of circumstance. You know, like I said, a lot of this I'm just now hearing about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't, you know, I can't take words from the internet and believe them from somebody else. And the words come from the original person that I need to hear from. You know what I mean? I don't just run with information that somebody tells me off the internet. I have to hear it from Taylor's mouth. I have to hear it from Brooks's mouth, from Lips, Rose, Hoover, anybody. I have to hear it from them.
No. Don't take it from me. I was not there.
No, I'm just saying, in general, that's where I stand on. I have to take it from the person saying it rather than the internet.
Well, that's very smart. You're a very smart man. You're a very smart man. How old is your mother, by the way?
Oh shit.
How you
77.
know that answer?
I need a calculator. Shit. I wasn't ready for that one. 77. So I believe she should be 48 or 49.
I thought she was 43.
I mean, like I said, I'm not too sure. I got to go and find my calculator.
Because I mean, what year was she born?
77.
1977.
Oh, so she's 2 years younger than me. Okay, so she's 48. Man, she looks a lot older than me. That's crazy. Okay. I thought she was a much older woman. I assumed you guys were her grandkids.
No, she did have a bout with ovarian cancer, and it did take a lot of her years off.
Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
She had to have a total hysterectomy, and that, you know, when you lose in parts and stuff, all your regulation, your hormones and stuff like that go absolutely AWOL.
Been through it, and I still look totally different than her.
I was gonna say lots of people, have that done, and they don't like lose all their teeth.
I mean,
I'm going off of what I know, what I've experienced, you know, through 25 years. Because I don't just ask anybody, "Hey, have you had your ovaries taken out?" You know.
Thank you, Dr. Bubba. Thank you, Dr. Bubba. No, I had a hysterectomy when I was 27, and they took out an ovary, the tubes, my uterus. Best thing I ever did because I can wear white in the summer, if you know what I know.
Yes,
and
I know exactly what you mean.
No, you don't. So, and then in 2014, I mean, I was doubled over in pain.
She likes to bully me, y'all.
No,
I need the principal.
You need a.
And then I had the other ovary taken out, and I do not look as old as her. No, I do not.
Yeah.
And I don't sound anything like her.
Yeah, I seen some younger pictures. I mean, she looks just as bad then too. Her face full of like acne and stuff. It's how you take care of yourself. It's not what parts you got inside.
Cindy,
I didn't know. Like I said, I'm no doctor, so I can only go off based on what I see and what I know.
What you were told and what? Yeah.
I mean, I can show you pictures of myself. Matter of fact, I'm selling this T-shirt right now. Well, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna lose audio now. She left.
Where's the principal?
Yep. See, lost audio. I'll be right back too.
No, I'm right here. Okay, hang on.
Oh, there she is.
No, it locked up. Okay, so today is Wednesday. Okay, that's me, not filtered. You can see that I have 3 teeth that are discolored. And so, I mean, that's me. I look.
Oh, you're beautiful.
I mean, my teeth are all screwed up from gingivitis, so yours
God,
look better than mine.
goddamn, brush them.
Jesus.
I do brush them,
All right, that's Brooks.
but unfortunately, my biological father he cursed me with gingivitis.
If anybody wants this T-shirt, then let me know. So it confuses me because I mean, she just looks a lot older than she is. I mean, it's strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get back to it. It could be stress. It could be guilt. It could be the devil. I don't know.
How old is
It
she?
could be the
I
devil.
didn't hear that. How old is she?
She's 48.
What? Okay. Okay.
I mean, the stress has got to be killing her. I mean, this conversation right here would age me 20 years. And I certainly wouldn't be blaming it on another child. And I certainly wouldn't be publicly calling my daughter a liar. I've only heard 2 people calling their children liars.
I'm fresh out of bed and stuff, and I don't like me showing myself either, but she's only like 3 years older than me.
I'm 25. I'm half as old.
Hey, I stopped.
You are half as old as me because when I was hearing you guys' ages yesterday, my kids are way older. They are 30, 31, and 32.
Oh man, I didn't make the cut.
And no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, I was just like, and then I look at Jeanette's picture and I'm like, hold on. Am I fucked up or what? Because is she their grandmother? And now you tell me she's 48. Hey, whatever. It's okay. There's skincare for everyone.
It's some shit that that I can't remember right now. You know what I mean? But I don't remember my brothers touching me in that way. I can confirm with you right now.
Again, I have to pause. Okay. Susan, my kids are in their 40s. And let me tell you, Susan looks about 39 years old. She has perfect skin, beautiful hair. So something's up. Okay, so you're sitting there telling your mother, my brothers didn't do anything to me. Why did she flip the script so freaking quick to change it from Jason, Cattle King, to your brothers? I think Bubba knows the answer, but I want Taylor or Lips to answer.
Yeah, to take.
I'm going to be 100% transparent. I do not know the answer.
To try to make it look like Jason was innocent and that you were the one that was actually at fault.
Well,
Because
Bubba,
he doesn't want to lose her piece of dick.
Yep.
Jason, I mean, not Jason, shit, sorry. Bubba, you should be pissed.
Oh, I am pissed. Oh, that's the understatement. See, when I get pissed, I get really calm like I am now. I get joking, I get funny and everything.
You know what my kids would do if I accused them of something so heinous?
Oh, God.
You don't even know what they would do. These men serve in the military.
Exactly. The unspeakable violence and horrors that can ensue.
That boyfriend of yours wouldn't be alive right now. I'll tell you that, Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, my boyfriend he's not happy right now. He's having to take a very long walk by himself because of all of this.
He put a plane ticket and got you the hell out of there.
Huh? What?
He got you out of there. Your boyfriend.
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what? She was pissed that he bought the plane ticket and that he got me out of there.
He was going to sue him too, right?
Huh?
He was going to probably sue him too, right?
Oh, what do you mean? He's okay. This is the thing. She went around the entire internet telling everybody that he was a minor. Okay, his birthday is on January 20th of this year, and he'll be turning 20. But of course, he's actually 16, right, guys? Been here for almost 3 years, and he's still 16. What the fuck is his anti-aging cream? Because I need it.
I need it too. I did stop at 25, but I mean, I can't stop my looks from getting older.
Like, damn, how do you not?
Let's not talk about looks right now. The bad look right now is Jeanette and Jason. Absolutely. And like I said, the card is full right now.
We should have their pictures up on the screen, actually. I don't know how you feel about that, but we technically should.
Well, I mean, really, I mean, if I had her address in Naples, Florida, I know Bubba has it. I would send her some skincare. Monica said,
The address, but my Aunt Christine has advised not to because she does not want her house or any of her property involved in it.
Nobody's gonna touch.
No, I'm just saying she does. I would dox it, but she said, don't give them people my address. I don't want no part of this, and I don't want to lose my place to go right now because I don't have any backup or contingency. So,
told you guys. I just wrote that in chat. He has to probably watch his mouth right now because he has to have a place to sleep tonight.
Exactly.
Taylor, remember when she called me to try to talk you out of moving to Washington? Oh, yeah. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, we see through this crap, you guys.
Oh. Sorry about that. I thought a lawnmower started up in the front yard. I was about to say, I know she ain't out there doing that. Then I forgot we got electric lawnmowers.
What in the actual fuck did you just say?
I thought Aunt Chris was out there with a powered lawnmower, and I forgot we had battery operated lawnmowers. So I was like, "What the hell? I know she ain't out there mowing the yard."
What do you mean a battery lawnmower?
Oh yeah, they're quiet.
So it's these 40-volt batteries. You put two of them on it. It's a Hart lawnmower, and it comes out to 80 volts, and it's just battery operated. It's like really quiet, but really weird, but it dies really fast.
I want one.
They're fun to play with until they die and you get mad at them. And you're halfway through with your yard and it's 105 and you're like, man, I should have stuck with gas.
oh, like one of those little electric lawnmowers. We have one too. Yes, they suck. Okay. Janaka, I love. So my daughter is hitting the big 50 this year. Yum. That's my age. My grandchildren are 28, 27, and 23. If anybody touched any of them, I would proudly go to jail in defense of any of them. That's a real mama. Okay? That's a real mama. Now, I was muted for a minute, and I went ahead and I called Naples, Florida police while you guys were talking. And I gave them Jason's name and Jeanette's name. And I said, I'm doing a show right now about horrible things. Okay? I'm surmising that he did to Taylor Vines, and they also have a bench warrant out of Louisiana. So during this call, they might show up, and then you and the aunt can live together in peace. Okay, Bubba?
That would be wonderful.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me look out my damn window. You should have forewarned me before that because, yeah.
100%
that would have freaked me right on out. They would have showed up.
I tell the truth when I'm intoxicated. You can ask anybody that knows me, that has seen me intoxicated. When I'm 100% intoxicated like I am right now, I tell the truth. My brothers did not touch me that way. They did. We did fight. We did put each other in a headlock. We did punch each other in the faces. We did slap each other. We did kick each other. That's just normal fucking sibling shit.
Yes, me and Tyler
I have not
talked
done that.
physically a couple times. I mean, with
what
brother and
I
sister.
know from what I've been told, my brother.
Bubba, no one's coming after you. Okay.
No, I'm just clarifying for the chat, in case they were like, oh my God, he was abusing her by physically beating her. No, it's nothing like that. She would come up and punch me and I'd be like, hold her.
My son got back from the Air Force. Okay. This was in the spring of 2013.
Yes.
And he was home for like a couple weeks and he wouldn't get off the couch. And my youngest son believed he had taken over the house. Okay. And so Craig was like, oh, this is my couch now. And he, like I said, he's the oldest. Okay.
Yes.
And he took this feral cat out of the barn and threw it on my son.
Ow.
Okay.
I kind of like him. He's funny.
And he jumped up and he's like, that is not okay. Are you out of your effing mind? And I'm like, don't say those words in my house. I'm like, why are you bleeding?
Yeah.
Why are you bleeding on my floor?
What are you doing? And he's like, he threw that cat at me. And I'm like, oh, you're going to need a tetanus shot because that cat's feral.
Yeah, hospital time.
I said, Love Chunk, please don't ever do that to your brother again. He's like, well, he wouldn't get off the couch. And I'm like, sit over there, Craig. This wouldn't happen if you had minded your manners around here.
Yeah, Craig.
Know your place, Craig.
I know, exactly. I'm like, you don't want fucking feral cats throwing at you. Could you imagine? God.
God, no.
Man, I would run so damn fast. I don't know where Kitty's been.
I don't even like my house cats jumping on
Oh
me.
my fucking god.
You
Well,
okay?
1, 2, 3 different squad cars coming to my house right now.
Whose house?
Turn on your camera.
My
already?
house.
You okay,
Turn
Taylor?
your camera on.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check outside.
They're pulling down my driveway right now. I don't know if they're coming down here or if they're going down the other way, but
Yeah. What
I don't
type
see
of
County
mother
out there. So
send police to her daughter's house because she's telling her
this
story?
is every fucking time I even get.
Tyler, I promise you I did not send them this time. I only send them when I don't hear from me for over 6 months.
Taylor, you just stay right. You know.
I ain't getting out of my damn car. Officer Gomez, Sheriff Gomez knows exactly the reason why I'm doing this.
They know everything. When I call them, they already know my name. They know everything about me. And they say, we need to go check on her. And I say, yes, just make sure she's okay and let me know. And they call me back every time. But that's only if I don't hear from Taylor in 6 months. I don't know why they're out there now.
It's okay. You
Give me a
just tell
second.
them what you're telling us. Yeah. Is it time for your lawyer to be on lunch yet? Yes, Brooks?
Let me see if he messaged me back. He hasn't even seen the message yet. He might be doing that weekend warrior thing again. The war in Iran's going on and he does National Guard. That's really going to piss me off if that's in my way too.
Right.
Don't ever be afraid to talk to the police.
No.
Ever.
No, unless you are fearful of incriminating yourself.
Well, don't incriminate yourself.
Exactly.
Right. This isn't a situation where that is even possible. So yeah.
No, not at all.
I mean, and they can do well check visits. They can come by and get a cat out of the tree. They can do anything like that. Someone can report that there was somebody, using flashlights to the backyard in the morning. They can come by and make sure you're okay. Don't be afraid of that.
She's fine.
I'm back. Sorry.
They could be just simply turning around in your driveway.
No, all my grandparents are dead. The reason why they wanted to come out here is because they're dropping off goats and they're stealing one of the calves that they paid for.
Bring it all right. See, she's fine.
Okay, I've kept you guys for 2.5 hours. Let's please continue this, okay? We got way off topic. I'm very upset about this entire situation and the way that Jeanette is trying to change Taylor's mind that the abuse happened at the hands of Bubba and not Jason is extremely upsetting.
Brother is a monster for what he did. And I need to go and talk to my brother about that in private. I will not bring that up on YouTube because I only know what happened between him and his baby mama, and I want to know what happened, the full story.
So
The only
let me ask
person
you,
I'm accusing. What?
since we're clearing up some rumors
Take my
now.
Jack.
Rumors.
You can take my Jack Daniels, but you can't take my crop oil.
Rumors.
Both of these.
Yeah, just rumors.
It's
Speculate.
so that I had supposedly trafficked y'all and sold y'all.
You can say it.
I need to know when all this occurred.
I admit that when I was mad, I did say you were trafficking me, but not like in that way. Okay.
What
I know
way?
you didn't do anything really wrong. The only thing, what do you mean, like sitting in traffic in the middle of a fucking interstate? That's the only way
what
that
I'm
I know of
asking you.
traffic. I didn't personally say that. I did say that, yeah, my mom did this, my mom did that. I did accuse you of a few things, but what teenager doesn't say that about their mom? I am 21. I'm going to admit to the shit that I said was wrong, and I am going to sit there and say that, okay? I'm a piece of shit, okay? Every human's a piece of shit. But I will never accuse my mom of selling me to Epstein Island but that's what everybody's been saying that happened. Okay,
Oh,
so I am gonna say this. My mom did put me in traffic. Yes, at a red light.
Okay.
I'm gonna see myself out.
Who? Who said that? Taylor
I'm
said
gonna just see myself out, bro.
right.
I don't remember saying that, bro.
Oh, stop. You're fine. Don't you go nowhere.
hold on. Rose said she's gonna strike you. She can't strike me. This is lips material. Get
Yep.
rid.
Fine.
Taylor, why are you lying about Mama Bear and Jason? Also, that you had a secret relationship with White Boy. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Wow.
First off, who? No,
White
no,
Boy
because I'm so
married.
fucking tired of seeing your dumbass name pop up in every fucking thing, and you're over here talking about I'm lying.
Who is
Where
that?
the fuck were you in my life? That's the thing. You're over here
Just
assuming
me,
some shit. When did I have a secret relationship with a dude named White Boy Radio?
He's married.
Just me. Can you get that YouTube channel and Kat can find out who this person is? Thank
What's the
you.
account name? I can't.
Y'all
Thank you.
are so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
We're
government.
talking about a grown ass man who has a wife and children, by the way, and sitting there saying that I have a secret relationship. Bitch, prove it. Prove it. Drop me my motherfucking screenshots. I'm gonna be like my mama today. Drop that shit, because I want to know when the fuck I said that.
Okay, listen. I think we all know Noelle and Matt are thick as thieves. Okay, happy relationship, and I mean they're truthful to a fault. If you want to know the truth.
Okay, so earlier in the comments, somebody came in thinking that this was Taylor Stitchin' and Bitchin'. This is not Taylor Stitchin' and Bitchin'. This is Jeanette's daughter. And that's what that white boy comment would go with, is with something with Stitchin' and Bitchin', not you, Clay.
No, that's Taylor.
Y'all really need to.
That's
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, someone said
I apologize.
Taylor Stitchin' and Bitchin' is still friends with Jason and Jeanette.
Yes.
And she did have some big crush on White Boy, and Noelle got about it. Okay, I did hear about that somewhere. That has nothing to do with
Mods, you guys, if it's okay, Brooks, you can take.
Where's the money that I supposedly got paid now? Because for the last 5.5 years that I've been saying this exact story over and over again, nothing in my story has changed, but every one of y'all have. Every one of y'all's names has changed. Every one of y'all's little excuses y'all make up for these people have changed.
I need Taylor to answer this. By Felicia, who I thought was a very nice person, said, Brooks, this isn't right. Taylor has lied and changed her story so many times. I guarantee you've never talked to her. Ghost and Lips and all have guided this child to lie on her mother. And how much money did you pay her? How much money I paid you, Taylor? I just seriously talked to you for like a little bit yesterday.
Let me go through my Cash App. Let's see. None. I still got fucking $0 in my account. You know why? Because unlike somebody out here, I don't sell my pussy on the internet for fucking money. And I don't go around telling everybody that, oh, I'm such a great mother and I'm for all the fucking missing children out here and getting donos every fucking day to go and get her fucking habit fixed. Yeah, I ain't like my mother. That's the thing. I'm actually struggling to keep my fucking lights on right now. I have no fucking job. I'm completely disabled and I cannot fucking work. My husband is struggling to find a fucking job, and that's the thing. I don't get paid for shit. Not a single fucking time I've spoken about anything I have ever gotten paid. And the fact that y'all want to sit here and say that I'm getting paid, please show me where this money went, because it sure the fuck did not hit my bank account. Because if it did, I probably would have a house by now. And I don't even live in a house. I live in a fucking camper in the middle of fucking nowhere. So tell me, where did all of this money come from? And you know what? Since y'all want to say that I'm lying about my mom, go ask her how many fucking pictures of her children does she actually have versus how many pictures of summer wells she has and that she's analyzed over and over again.
Absolutely. She's
like,
more
really
worried about summer
so
wells.
you're saying that I got fucking paid?
She has her own kids.
When did I get paid?
My last Cash App was February 20th to Jacob Campbell. for weeding around the rocks after the snowstorm. And yes, I typed all that out. Yes, I
I'm actually looking into this one right now because I have access to her computer. There's a shitload of us kids.
Matter of fact, y'all got half the nerve to sit here and say this shit when I got half the nerve to dox my entire fucking family's name that I live on their property with, by the way, my husband's family, by showing you my entire fucking Cash App receipts. Unedited.
No.
All
Listen,
on camera because y'all pissing me off with this dumb shit.
Baby girl, we've had 3 people that have questions. 3 people.
Go ahead.
And if you can't answer them, I will not put them up. I was just waiting for you to tell your truth. I don't want to see Cash App. I don't want to know where you live. I really don't. I don't.
You can go ahead. Sorry, I get very heated very easily.
But understandable. I want
I can confirm she has more pictures of us kids, of her kids on her computer than she does even the pictures of my kid on here. So that is I hate to put that out there, but I just looked at it. I'm looking at her computer right now. But
the red light.
That cleared up.
Okay. That's the only traffic I know. Now, I will say that the people I did talk to before all this did put me in a very bad situation that I had to run for. And that's what I'm running for right now. That's the reason why I'm underneath Juneau, Alaska right now.
Why?
Caroline,
No, I don't know anything. Lee, I was told not to contact you after I contacted the sheriff's department on Easter.
One of my friends put cocaine in tequila and I drank it. So, yay!
Not a friend.
Wow.
Yeah. That person's sitting in jail now.
So I'm no longer friends with that person. I no longer talk to that person. I no longer associate with that person. I do not wish any hate towards them. I've been talking to Ghost about it. I've been talking to everybody about it because it's the way that I heal from it.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
It's been hard. It's been rough. I'm basically coming on here to clear up everything because, I mean, everybody owes it from me. I've been gone for fucking 2 years now, and I'm not going to come back until, like, first off, drinking isn't helpful. I know, but in a way, it helps me think clear. You know what I mean? It helps me not cry and break down crying on everybody right now. So it's helping me keep my mind straight. But anyway, like I was saying, at the end of the day, I need to clear up some things that have been said online that aren't entirely true, but are somewhat true, that has some type of truth to it. She just turned 21 and is sliding. Excuse me, stop texting. Sliding on a slippery slope.
Oh, hold on. It's not a problem. Damaged goods with no regrets. You're fine.
I'm so sorry.
She said, hey, our mistake when I was told about Taylor being here, I assumed it was snitching. It was a mistake on our part. No, honey, we figured it out. Don't worry about that. Now, and if you and Matt, Noelle, if you and Matt can cover this, that would be great. Because, I mean, I know how you guys are about predators, getting them off the internet and stuff like that. I saw how you guys really jumped in there with Artie Fox. So, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Do you forgive her, Taylor?
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Your comment was like the tip of the fucking camel's back, bro. That's just what broke it. I have seen so many people so far sit here and say that, oh, well, you had this relationship with this person and your boyfriend cheated and that's not even true. And now they're over here doxing my actual family.
That account there is actually White Boy's wife herself.
I am so sorry.
No,
But
that's it's
now
not.
I'm so sorry.
they do support Jeanette and them.
She
About this though.
no, she said, no, my bad. When someone says Taylor, I jumped to the wrong person, but I don't know who this young lady is, so that was my bad. It's all good, but I mean, hopefully you and White Boy Radio can catch up on this. There was a video from last night and this morning, and I know your passion, I know your fire, I know your reach, I know your audience. You know, you can bring this in.
Jeanette is the audience though, so yeah, I appreciate what Brooks is saying right now.
Can I publicly say something real quick? Because like I said to everybody before, this is my last and only live that I'm ever fucking doing in my whole life. Keep doxing my family. Don't keep doing it. Keep doing it. I want you to keep building a fucking case for yourself, because right now, while you're posting their entire birthday, their entire names, and telling everybody, oh, you're fucking yourself. You're fucking yourself so fucking hard right now. Because little do you know, my lawyer in Tacoma does stars to keep watching your shit. They watch everything you do. You're posting their entire full fucking names. His mother-in-law is a special ed teacher. His dad works for the federal fucking government. You're fucking yourself. Now, if you don't fucking stop, I'm gonna end up calling the police down there to Florida for you.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
People have told you 4 times already, publicly, verbally, and written, to stop calling their phones, to stop doxing them. And if you dox them one more time, I swear to God, I ain't gonna sit here and fucking do what you shit, Jeanette.
Crybaby.
You
Calm down, sister. It's
okay. If you
okay.
got a problem with me, you should fucking take it up with me. Don't sit here and fucking drag his family
Sister,
into it. That is fucking
sister.
dirty, and that is disgusting. Don't ever drag his fucking
I
family
understand your
into
mind.
shit.
Okay.
Your fucking issue lies with me and me only. Don't fucking drag his fucking family
Sister.
into shit.
Tyler.
If I gotta put those fucking babies back into fucking foster care, I'm gonna lose my fucking
Tyler. Easy now, easy.
We are all here for you. There's going to be a couple few because they're just waking up here at noon and seeing what's going on. I told you earlier when this started, or at like 10 o'clock, that this crybaby account was going to show up.
Take it easy. You don't want to speak things about certain cases that you know about.
And damage judge is White Boy's wife. She.
Okay, listen. Let's get back to the facts. Okay, I should not have brought up 3 negative comments. I was looking for your rhetorical statement. Okay, Taylor. And there was a mix-up in names. That happens. Never happens with my name unless you're talking about a shoe or a black football player, okay? Because my first name is Brooks. So anyhow, Noelle didn't do anything wrong. She said, so I don't know who this is. Don't even know what's going on. I popped in to clear up my friend's mistake caused by me. That is okay. So let's get back to, see, this is what happens in the world of when you're talking to someone who's been victimized. And everyone's trying to help, but we don't have a long enough reach. Let me put it that way. Okay.
You're talking about, I'm that bitch mama bear who is Jeanette.
I'm not talking about Jeanette right now. Let's get to the core of the problem, the middle of the spider web. See, in pedophilia, it starts in the center and it spreads out. There is not one pedo that has one victim. Bubba, I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this one time. It's yes or no.
I'm here.
Did Jason ever do anything to you?
No.
Okay.
No, he would not. As a matter of fact, if he did, he would not be alive and walking. Because me as a retaliatory person against predators like that, I would have lost my mental capacity to understand and ascertain my thoughts and actions.
Now let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How disgusted are you? And I just want a couple of sentences. I don't want to hear about due process and all that shit.
No, go ahead.
No, because I mean, you just told us your morality and how you feel about predators.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you know you're living with one, correct? And that's right now, it's just you're a victim of circumstance. I'm not picking on that.
Understandable.
How do you feel that your mother and Jason are willing to throw you under the bus for what Jason allegedly did. I have to say allegedly because it's YouTube to your sister.
Yes, and speaking on that, it's a disheartening feeling. You know, it can really tear a person apart. It can destroy the mentality. It can destroy mindsets. It can really fuck a person up. I'm sorry and pardon my French, but it can really fuck a person up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just how I feel about it. It's just like, you know,
I guarantee.
I wish I would have known sooner if this is actually what's really going on. Which, you know, I have belief, but then again, I cannot, you know, just up and throw it in the air at somebody until the law takes their side of it too. You know, because there's always three sides of the story: your side, their side, and the law side of it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the law is the truth, and
yes, 100% always is.
That's it. And I believe that your sister's telling the truth.
And I stand with it. If she's telling the truth, I stand with her, and I've told her that transparency, integrity, and honor, we protect and serve our own, even if we are not law enforcement. I've always preached that to her, and I will always preach that to her. Integrity, transparency, and honor. You know, you honor your family name, you stay transparent, and you keep your integrity.
Well, I mean, I stand with your sister. I stand with you because I know that someone is planning to set you up for this. It's apparent from, you know, the recording yesterday. Made me barf, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Even Lips was about to have a heart attack yesterday, and I didn't think that bitch had a heart.
God damn, Lips.
I know.
Yeah, Lips, what the hell do you do to this woman?
What did you do to her, Lips?
None of your business.
It's a long.
Anyway, all right, back to professionalism. Go ahead.
No, it's a long going game. It's a long going game we've had for a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting stuff.
Yes, and that is a very true fact. It is very disgusting. It's a like I said, it's a disheartening thing to find. You know, I'm coming aware of a lot of this just now. You know what I mean?
Okay,
because like she said,
let's finish it, and then we're gonna start closing the show up because I've kept people for almost 3 hours, and I don't think anybody planned for their morning to be that way.
No.
Oh, I mean, I got plenty of time.
Telling the truth about her mother. And like I said on Ghost's channel, my mom may not be the best fucking person in the fucking world. I will not say that my mom is perfect. Okay, she is my mom. My mom has done some things. She's done mistakes. My mom has fucked up her whole life in some way. She has done mistakes after mistake after mistake. You know what? My mom has busted her fucking ass every fucking day. Okay? My mom has busted her ass multiple fucking times a day, every fucking day since she was a fucking kid to raise us. And you know what? I have respect for that. She may not like me. I may not like her. I may not call her my mom sometimes. So you know what? That's fine. That's whatever. You know what? Kids have their fucking differences. But at the same fucking time, my biological need to call her mom is fucking everything, okay? And you know what? Everybody can suck my dick about that because that's my mom. And Jess might be my mom too. I may have adopted her. She may have adopted me. That's okay. But at least I know at the end of the day, either one of them has my fucking back. But my mom has done some shit in her fucking life that she needs to be aware of that she's done. And she needs some help. Sometimes she's a little bit kooky. But let me tell you what. She will always be my fucking mom.
That is a true fact.
I apologize for my...
Sorry about my screen there. That matter of fact, that cry. Oh no, it was Tina. Never mind. It's Tina with a Tina. Come over here and question me. Said I was disgusting for manipulating this little girl.
Have you been manipulated, Taylor, or do you remember this behavior from the age of 11 to your current age?
Wait, repeat the question again.
Has anyone on this panel or any internet stranger, which I would be one, Lips would be one, I mean, anyone that's not in your regular circle of life, if you know what I mean? Have they manipulated you into saying these things, or were you truly starting to be groomed at the age of 11? Did these things happen to you, or did people on this panel manipulate you to do this without a cent of money?
No, this actually happened.
Thank you.
This is the cold, hard, unfiltered, unadulterated truth. And without the use of alcohol, you probably would have never been able to even see that shit out of my body, because I was not going to tell nobody. But then my brother pissed me off, and you know what? Floodgates opened.
Hang on, the attorney's calling. Hang on.
Yes.
Good timing, because I really have to take a potty break. I have to go number one.
Hey, John, what's up?
Brooks, I'm in trial all day. I haven't been able to talk. Tell me about it later, okay?
Okay, call me later. Bye-bye. Good luck on the trial.
Oh, there he is.
Fucking rude. Yeah, and I saw that fat fuck on the news this morning, so I should have known he was going to trial today. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm gonna hear it.
Don't worry about it. Let's see how much money we have right now.
Oh,
What happened? I missed that.
15, 20, 30, 50, 100, 110, 120,
Damn, Taylor, you balling.
130, 140.
that shit's
Oh,
almost
no,
a
no,
little
let's go to the attorney.
I know. I was just joking with her.
Yeah, trust me, they don't do that shit for me. They're doing it for Taylor.
I know.
In closing, what are you going to be okay, Taylor, speaking with the attorney? As you can tell, he just called me back. He's in trial all day. I mean, lawyers are fucking worthless. Anyhow, but he'll do good for you.
Well, he's on the bingo card too.
He sure is.
It's not you, Lips.
So, I mean, are you going to be confident going through this process with, the police report in Sawyer, Oklahoma, and the one in Durant, and then they'll guide you through the process in Louisiana?
Fuck yeah, I'll even wear red when I walk up in that bitch. I'm ready for war. I'm done with it.
Okay.
For almost 5.5 years, she's threatened me with fake ass charges, fake ass screenshots, and they're saying that my boyfriend is actually a minor when he's turning 20. She's doxed my family.
Molestation charges. I didn't know what was going on.
She's
The Romeo Juliet law exists, Taylor. It allows 3 years, so there's no substance there.
him when I was 18. And
I know.
was about to turn 17. Like, I mean,
That's not even 3 years, sister. That's not even 3 years. There's no substance there.
It's just it's really funny to me how he has never aged a day past 15. Apparently,
I mean,
let's not
I don't see no problem with it. I don't have no substance on that. So, like I said, I mean, it's really not a big deal.
Because for whatever reason, she keeps threatening to call the police on you. I mean, to the point, you were scared to look outside of your window because you thought maybe somebody was doing something. I was just going to go ahead and blame Lips for it and get back to...
Damn, Lips.
They would have believed it too, for sure.
Lips is hiding outside my window right now. She's got the dogs and she got a lollipop in her hand. And
Lips, she's going to dock your pay.
Okay. Well, anyway, the attorney's going to call back. I already know what he's going to charge. Okay. Tyron said Lips has herpes. I know. She gave it to me.
But I thought I was bad.
Seriously, I'm sitting on an ice pad right now.
My haters don't wake up till about noon, 1 o'clock.
Holy shit. Hold on. Blackwing Paranormal, I am so fucking sorry. What the fuck?
I can't see the comments. They're too tiny. So, I'm just going by what I hear.
Blackwing Paranormal just said mine chose a satanic cult, talking about, like, how mom just chose a man over me. Like,
yeah.
What?
Oh, her mom did.
Whoa.
Cult.
Lips has herpes everywhere. Brain, you might as well get that to you too.
Okay, thank you. Said again, I don't know. This is all over the place. So let's go ahead and surmise it. How old were you when you met Cattle King, also known as Jason Taylor?
11 years old.
Okay. And how did the conversation begin?
It started as, hello, my name is Jason. You don't have to call me dad, but me and your mom were dating. And then he started like going over that we could do whatever we want on his property because it was a really big property. My brother can go into detail if he would like to explain that later. But, and then he was like, you don't have to call me dad, but me and your mom are dating, da 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 da. And then he started explaining rules. And then he like was just like, if you need anything, you can come and talk to me. He's like, I've had 7 sisters. You can talk to me about anything.
And then from there, he started asking very personal questions about puberty, your anatomy, was asking to see things on you, commented on sizes of genitalia. So that's what we're talking about. And yeah, you'd have to go back to being the show. I'm sorry it's all over the place. We're just trying to.
Oh, no. Forgive me. I didn't hear that part. That's why I was like, huh? But my alarms went off late. But anyway,
I'm not talking to you right now. Just one person said,
yeah,
this show's all over the place. Well, I mean, we're just trying to, get
to the bottom of what actually happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, I mean, I stand with your sister. Okay,
I stand with her.
I stand with you because I'm very uncomfortable with anyone trying to blame you over the person that your sister named.
That's very understandable. I would be very uncomfortable too. Very unnerved.
Where are they right now?
I honestly, I don't know. I woke up and I'm assuming they went to work.
Ooh.
They are not here.
Where do they work at now? Is Jason still sitting in the parking lot while your mom's working?
No, Jason. He actually has a co-business partner. They do screen enclosures, like like you'll see in Florida on the pictures and stuff. It's got these pools surrounded by these big giant structures. He actually does them structures and the screen work for them. So they'll build it from the ground up and do all the screen around. He actually does do that. He does a lot of carpentry, a lot of construction work.
What a great guy. That's not what he said yesterday, but anyhow,
that's my experience with him. He knows how to do construction and screen works. I'm more the industrialist, the mechanical, the welder. I've been inside $1 million machines, and my sister, she can attest to that.
Oh, you're good.
What am I holding up to? What?
You remember when I used to work inside the $1 million presses at ADP?
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna speak on that. I had the wrong die size, y'all.
I would also like to say to Blackwing Paranormal, if you would like to talk at all, if you want somebody to vent to or anything, I'm here. But officially, your mom has won the Mother of the Year award because what in the absolute shit? I thought mine was bad.
Some of the best
that is something I was actually going to suggest. I won't be involved with it because I'm not involved in these things that have been happening to me. But I think it would be therapeutic for me to start a Facebook group and come in on whatever name you want and give people support. Not everybody wants to go to a psychiatrist. Not everybody wants to go to a psychologist. I will have a certain person looking over the group that knows exactly what you all are going through. And it's only got to be survivors. There's not going to be people coming in like, lurking around.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Queen Bee of Mob said, I believe Taylor being on Brooks is what needed to be done honest. So everyone keep surviving today. I'm sorry I kept you for so long. We're not done with this subject. We are not done with this subject because the attorney called back. We got some cash coming in. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And then we can get him paid. Of course, dumb fuck, my husband doesn't even realize he's got to pay the rest. I'm going to put $100 in your chat right now. I'm like, what are we doing? A raffle? You stupid.
Get the truck.
Stupid. Okay, so when he gets on with trial, he's going to call, and I will make sure, Taylor, send me your number, and I'll put you on the phone with him because obviously, technically, you're the client, okay?
All right.
So I want everyone to have a great rest of your day. I love you so much, and thank you for always being here for the right reasons. And Mod Squad, I don't know how you did it today or yesterday because we've had some nut cases coming through, and I'm not talking about lips.
As soon as I mute, man.
I knew she was fixing to do it. She put that checker piece right on you.
Thank you, Brooke and Taylor. You did a good job, honey. Stay strong, baby girl. And Bubba, thank you for supporting your sister a little bit today.
Always, always. I stand with everyone that's on the right side.
Ghost, everybody.
I'm going to send you a gift, Bubba. So send me your address in Naples, Florida, and your aunt's name because I want to make sure it gets to the right place. Okay. I love you all. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for being here.
Later.